Make sure it's live on there before you start with it. For me. Make sure
We in there?
live.
I think we might be in there, man.
Finna see right now.
Let's just double check. Refresh it, fuck it. Cause you signed into the whatchamacallit. Yeah, we good, man.
We on there.
We live. What's happening, everybody? We back. What episode? 31? We in here, man. Great minds think alike, man. It's your boy Prada P. We got H the Great. Day in the Cut, King Gaines. And we got a special guest, man. We got Miss Mize World from the Wonderland Effect. Came through.
Hello. Thank you all for having me.
We appreciate you for coming
Pulling up.
through.
Appreciate you pulling up, man.
We appreciate you. How y'all feeling this week, man? How you doing, Miss Mize?
I had a crazy weekend. I'm not gonna lie. I just got back from LA. I feel like a little bit of jet lagged, and yeah, that's been my week. Like I went to some bomb black events and networked with a lot of people, random people that I ain't never met. So that was great because y'all know how that goes.
Yeah.
Networking means opportunities for us. So learning how to do that and actually getting out and doing that completely different.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
Definitely.
Anyone specific you want to shout out, or anybody you for me like you gonna your business relationship or anything your network you gonna take to the next level?
I mean, all the people I'm affiliated with, from makeup artists, hairstylists, to my biggest supporters. Shout out everybody. If I had to go down the list, it'd be way too many people. But especially to my studio, Good Vibe Studio, and Tracy. So thank you to them, because without them, there would be no Wonderland Effect.
Okay.
That's dope.
Okay.
What was your favorite events you went to this weekend?
There was a Halloween party, so I don't know exactly the cool water cornbread event.
What?
So it's like this big Halloween party with, majority of the population was black, which was nice. I haven't been to like an all black event in California at all, so it was pretty cool. Everybody was dressed up. I probably should have dressed up, so it would have been a little more fun for us. But now that we've experienced it, I definitely go again.
That's dope.
So they do it every year then.
Yes.
Okay.
So and they had like soul food. They
We're
had
going to be at the next
It was
one.
like a hot water cornbread.
yeah. And then they
That's
had
crazy.
it
A
was
festival?
homecoming. It was homecoming.
Oh, yeah, we
So they
pulling
had
up
like
to
a
the next
whole
one.
little team, like from out south
Yeah,
that came
okay.
and did
That's
their
dope.
performance. It's pretty dope. I never been to anything like that here in California.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's definitely something that don't go on out here for sure. Like you said, especially for it to be an all black event, everybody coming together, no problems and stuff. That's dope.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that shit. I might have to. I
Juneteenth
might have
was the
to.
worst event I went to. Shit.
That's
That
crazy.
was crazy.
What's up with you, brother H? How you feeling, man?
I'm good. I've been having a slow week. I ain't never really been seeing that much work at work because the job pulls stops and shit. But it's been a cool little week. I ain't really been doing too much.
Okay.
Brother Gaines, what's going on, my boy? How you feeling, man?
I'm cool. My
You
week
looking
was cool.
tired, man.
Man, you look sleep.
look
Open your eyes, brother.
My
We know
eyes
you
just
mixed
look
with
like-
Chinese, but come
my
on.
eyes just look like this. But nah, my week was cool. I went to a little Halloween party on
You dressed up?
Saturday. Nah, I ain't dressed up.
Why you ain't dress up?
I don't know. I don't.
So you say you supposed to go to a Halloween party. You say you supposed to be the Joker.
I did
next
want to be the
Halloween party.
Joker, but I thought of it too late.
Eddie.
So well, that's crazy. But yeah, the party was lit though. That shit was cool. It was like 3 levels and shit.
Okay.
And after that, where I went after, I forgot where I went after that. But other than that, my week was just cool, just some regular shit, just chilling, relaxing.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I ain't been doing nothing either, man. My baby birthday on Friday. Shout out my son, man.
Shout out Neff,
I
man.
got a 5-year-old, bro. That is
Big
crazy,
5.
bro. It's crazy.
He about to be turned.
He finna be fired up, bro. It's crazy. He's sick right now though, so I don't know how fired up we gonna be. he at the house with the sniffles and coughing and
Ain't gonna lie,
stuff
sick
right
or
now,
not, we
so.
finna be fired up. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all don't want to get sick, then don't come, nigga. It's five, nigga.
Little bubbles.
It's five for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been kind of dry at work. I just started my new job.
That's what's
You know,
up, man.
just a regular week, getting
Congratulations
adjusted.
on that, brother.
Huh?
Congratulations on that too, man.
Thank
New
you,
money
man.
always
Thank
good.
you. Appreciate it.
Hell,
What's
that
going on
week,
with
man.
you, brother?
Yeah.
Mr. Birthday Boy?
Man,
man, what happened?
You
Tell
was
us about
you was
your
fired
week.
up last week, man.
We got it.
Camera
We
like
finally
that,
got you to post on the gram and shit
Man,
this week.
you know I was gonna bring it up, man.
Man, birthday was cool, man. For me, I appreciate y'all spending it with me. For those that was tuned in last week on Wednesday, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It was a special episode. You know what I mean? Y'all know I ain't big on doing hella shit. I don't really mind that much. I just like being surrounded by the people that really fuck with me for real. So in terms of just going out and seeing whoever, I don't care about all that stuff. So, but I appreciate everybody that was there. I appreciate y'all for pulling up for me.
You know?
On the actual day we found for me, us and Dr. Doom. This nigga over here, boy.
Hey.
I mean, we went to Cheesecake, you know what I mean, just on the day. So for me, everybody could have fun, you know what I mean. Everybody could be together on that day for me. And then what day was that? On was it Friday? We went Friday. Me and my girl, shout out her. Shout out our brother Elbow too, because he put us on for me the spot, man. We went to Pierre in the town.
Okay.
Or Clee's Kitchen, whichever name y'all know it by. That shit was fire though. I
Fire.
ain't gonna lie. That shit
I
was
heard
fire.
you had some lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. For me, I don't eat seafood, man.
Yeah,
so it was a
man.
new experience for me. Like I said, I told myself like 30, I was gonna try to, I ain't gonna say evolve, but like try to be trying new things. Like I said, I don't go out, so I'm gonna try to not go out, but try to go to new places and try to experience new things and stuff like that, see new people and all that. So
My
that's
boy,
definitely
try
the
some
goal.
seafood. I'm proud of you, boy.
yeah,
I'm
man,
proud of
wasn't-
you.
It wasn't even bad for me. It wasn't like I was expecting it to be hella chewy and stuff like that. But it was good though for me. Shout out Clee's Kitchen and Pierre. All y'all up in there, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. That's a great service. They got great food. I mean, they doing their thing in there, man. Great vibes. And this is like you said with the black on. It's a lot of black waiters. The chef's black, kitchen black. For me, it's dope in there for sure. They got the art in there, so I know you like the black art. So for me,
Okay.
they got a lot of art up in there too for me. So it's definitely cool. And then in the front, I didn't know it was like a bar too. So it ain't just a restaurant. So that's kind of why.
So you had some shots too.
No,
No?
nah. I just had a little drink though for me. So. Well, that was cool though, but I said so. If you don't go to the restaurant, you can go to the bar. But that's why the reservations is like that, because it ain't really a whole restaurant. It's half bar, half restaurant. So I ain't know that though. But
That's cool, though. I'm going to have
cool.
to go up in there.
That's
it was
dope.
cool, man.
That steak did look
For
good.
sure. For
Like
sure.
I said, I had to take hella pictures, man, because y'all put the requests in. So
Yeah, man. You in your 30s, man. You got to try new things, man.
You got to say that.
Got to be more active. You're a
Yeah, that-
podcaster, man. You got to be active on social media, man.
Content.
You
that's
know?
what they
You
try to
know?
say, 'cause I
That
don't
is the
take
game.
pictures. Like I think I got a picture once a year on Instagram. Like,
And that's
I don't
cool.
Got nothing.
Just take one once a month now.
Yes, you gotta
Just once a
progress.
month,
You gotta
man.
Okay.
progress.
It's
That's all
hard.
we need. That's
It's
all we
hard.
asking, man. Once a month. That's it. That's
I'll
it.
try.
in there talking
I got some pictures I saved that wasn't in the dump, so now I can post them. So for me,
Come
it's
on,
gonna be the
man.
same fit, but it's whatever. Them new pictures, new to y'all, old to me. For
You
me, all
feel
that
me?
kind of shit, man.
Man, they in the chat tweaking. What they talking about?
Man, they ain't what they talking about.
Oh man, I
Man,
forgot.
we
I
ain't talking
forgot. I
about
had a
you.
good week. My Niners won, man.
Appreciate it, Rhino.
We
You like-
we
You a
doing
Niner fan?
good, man. You a Niner fan? That's what I'm talking about. What I tell you, you in here with your cousins, man.
She came up in here real.
You in here
real
with your
affiliate,
cutties, man.
Real affiliate,
Crazy.
man. That's what's
crazy.
up, though, man. Yeah, we definitely got the dub finally, and then I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Y'all got the dub too.
You know, man,
You
6-2.
Steelers,
What
you
it
know,
do,
Steelers,
man?
You know what I mean? Y'all did your thing, but we ain't talking about y'all. And we got the
man.
dub this week. That's all that matter.
Man.
So, but yeah, other than that though, what I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna ask though. But that threw me off. The Niner thing threw me off. I got excited. Now I ain't gonna lie. That shit threw me.
Yeah,
off.
I got excited.
continue
I
on
didn't.
with,
I don't know
I
who
thought
was
you
in the
gonna be a
chat.
Raider. I ain't gonna lie. You said you was from the town. I was like, you might be a Raider. I ain't gonna lie. That's what that
Man,
threw
you
me
tell
off.
us about
Yeah,
yourself.
tell us about
let
yourself,
let
Miss
the
Mine.
fans know who you are, where you from. And
It's a lot. Y'all want all of that? Okay.
You're in here
I
with your
mean,
cutties, man. Talk to us, man.
by day, I'm a manager, and by night, I'm a podcast host. I
Okay.
started my podcast by myself in my living room about almost 3 years ago, and my podcast birthday is on my birthday. So
That's dope.
next month will be 3 years, which is crazy.
Okay.
Not next month, but December. Close
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
I started working at my job from like the lowest, and then I worked my way up, and now I'm up there. I won't say where I work or
No, definitely
exactly
don't
all
disclose
of
that
them
information.
Yeah,
We
details.
don't need these. Nah.
But just know that I made myself, from the bottom to the top. So, and it's in a completely different field than what I went to school for. I went to school for political science and financial literacy was my concentration. So
Okay.
completely different from what my parents thought I was going to do. I did the whole thing, like went to college straight out of high school, got my degrees, and then got to this point, and now I'm here like where my 9 to 5 pays for my dream, and then it's next, like what's next for me? What do I want to do next? And honestly, I'm 30 and I want a family.
Okay.
Like that's really where I'm at in life. Like I want a family.
You trying to get it cracking? Okay.
you went straight to it. Okay.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm pretty much known for, saying wild stuff or like siding with the men on my podcast. So
See,
they love
Okay.
to tear me up over that. It is what it is.
We respect it though. We respect it. I was gonna say, what made you want to get the podcast thing on? You said that's your dream. So what made you want to do that?
I always wanted to be like on stage.
Mhm.
I've done like acting, done music, like, and I mean playing instruments. Don't ask me to sing. I'm not a singer. And I've done like leadership roles, even from high school to college to now. Like my whole job is leadership. So I knew I wanted to be in the spotlight. I knew I wanted to run my own thing, make my own rules, because it's not really good to bend the rules that other people make. But if you're your own boss, then you can make your own rules.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Then you play by your own game. So that's pretty
Sure.
much why I want to start the podcast. It fulfilled like my need to talk to people,
Mhm.
but also it let me have control over whatever creative aspect I wanted.
Okay.
That's dope. That's dope.
okay.
That's dope for sure. Yeah, I feel like even with us, because we just started, we ain't been doing it for a year. We probably been at it
Like
six,
probably
seven,
6-7 months.
yeah,
Probably.
6-7 months. So we kind of just now we new to this game. You kind of like our
Yeah,
big
you a
sis in this
vet,
game
yeah.
to an extent. But we just kind of got started. But what's helped you stay consistent? Because like you said, you've been at it for a minute now. So what's helped you stay consistent? Because for us, I know for me, I ain't gonna lie, like I like doing it every week, but at the same time, I be like, man. But I know I got to do it though, because at the end of the day, like the majority want to do it, they gonna want to do it, and they gonna be like, nigga, well, you don't want to do this shit, like. So
Yeah, bring your
sometimes
ass to the
it be-
show.
it be burning me out. Like I just don't like being on camera a lot. That's just me. So, but what helps you stay consistent with it since you've been doing it 3 years and stuff?
You think it's hard for you? It's only me.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna push me to go do this but me. Like I don't want to work my 9 to 5 anymore.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's put my all into it and make it happen for me, or keep being someone's worker. Like I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to make my own schedule, record where I want to record, interview who I want to interview, have a ton of different opportunities. And if I got to sacrifice, I sacrifice. If I don't, then the outcome is staying where I'm at.
Yeah,
I feel you.
And I ain't staying where I'm at.
I
I've
feel
never
you.
been
Yeah,
one
I
to
feel
that.
stay.
for sure.
I feel you.
Yeah. What's the content of the podcast? Like, what is it that you cover when you?
I like successful people. So like people who have accomplished great things. In my opinion, they don't have to have like a large following, because a lot of my past friends have been calling me Hollywood, because a lot of people that I've had on there have either had like mass following or something similar to that.
Yeah.
But I like powerful stories. I like powerful
Yeah.
voices, and I also like trending topics. So it ranges from one-on-ones to like discussions with an all-male panel, discussions with all-female panels. So you never know what you're going to get from me. The only thing I haven't done yet is go live. So like what you guys do here, I haven't tried that yet. And I will be doing virtual interviews, because right now I need to take a break from my in-studio and start branching out across the world, like
Okay.
brand and on a global scale.
Got you.
Because looking at my YouTube statistics, most of my viewers are coming from the UK anyways.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
You got to
what's
start
up.
checking that out too, because
Yeah.
we be getting some views, but we don't be knowing where they coming from. We know certain people that be in the chat that leave the comments. We appreciate y'all for sure. If y'all up in there, just quickly, man, leave some brains in the chat for us and for our guests today, man. Leave some brains in the chat, man.
Yeah, drop some fairies in there for the Wonderland effect.
Yeah,
Like the fairies go.
All right, well, yeah, she got the fairy emoji, man. Drop some fairies for her, some brains for us, man. We appreciate everybody up in there.
Man, it kind of touched my heart when you said you started in your living room, man, because that's where we started. We really started in bro living room, a couple of episodes, and we was like, man, we got to branch out. We went to we was in mom's garage for a minute. Then where was we at?
We came here.
Then we came here.
The thing about the spot or at the house, we went from the back and then we went to the front of the living room.
That's what it was. Yeah, we was in the little area where the table and shit was. Remember, you didn't have the table.
Exactly.
Y'all had just moved over there, so you feel me? Bro didn't have the table, so he had that big open space right there. We was shooting right there. We was like, man, this is kind of weak, man. We gotta put a backdrop. We gotta do something. This is just 4 niggas sitting talking. Like we gotta spice this up a little bit. So we ended up getting like a little backdrop, elevating a little bit, getting couches, and we was like, man, this shit's still kind of weak. We gotta do something else, man. So we did that, and now we here, man. It's crazy, man. But I said that to say, like, it's a lot with this podcast shit, ain't it? Like, we didn't know coming up in this. Like, you see how you said, like, y'all do all of this? Like, we didn't know we was gonna have to do all of this, like, from the camera to the mics to the computer. Like, it's a lot, man. And we did not know we had to do all of this. And for y'all watching, for y'all trying to start a podcast, if y'all think it's easy, man,
pre-recorded or live, man.
Pre-recorded, live, whatever you're doing, man, it's not easy.
Man, it's fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's fun. I love it. I love the experience. I love it, man.
We for sure started, because I was gonna say we for sure started with no mics, nigga. Just we had like a ring light, no mics, and a camera and the laptop.
Come on,
we was just going. Audio was stupid weak for me. Everything was crazy, but it's a process. Though we all learned. We went from there to the Bluetooth mics on the shirt. Then we had the individual mic that sat in the middle. And then now we got the roadcaster and all this shit now for me. So shout outs for me and shout out to Tycoons for helping us out for me with the space and everything too, man. For sure, man. I
say that to say, is it any? You ain't got to give them all the game because you feel me, you know. But is there anything that you would tell people that's probably trying to start a podcast, like just some beginner tips?
I would say don't expect to be super good when you first start. Like you can be your own worst critic, and if you critique yourself into quitting, you'll never get past those first 5 episodes.
For sure. Yeah, that's facts.
That's facts for sure.
That's like how he said, like, he don't like being on camera like me. It's easy for me to, I ain't gonna lie, because it's like, this what we do. We do this. We have these same conversations that we be having on camera, we have off camera. So it's like, we might as well get a world something to see, because we be dropping gems. So it's like, why not? Spread out game, give a platform for people to come on. Like, we be having guests, you feel me, like yourself and things. So it's like, it helped build everybody around, like, you feel me, in the Bay. And then sooner or later it's going to be bigger than just the Bay. Like, people from everywhere be able to come sit down with us and share their story, their success, their goals, you feel me, give some game and all that.
Absolutely. Brains in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to be honest, I don't like it as much anymore. Like,
no.
The pictures, the branding myself, like, because it's become a business and I am the brand now, it's no longer like, oh, let me go get my hair done and my makeup done so I can go out with my girls. No.
Yeah.
Let me go get my hair and my makeup done because I got a networking event. I got 5 episodes I'm going to shoot, and then I might be able to go out to dinner with my family at the end.
Yeah.
That's literally
it became a job. Yeah, for sure. I get what you're saying.
And I missed out on a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to go podcast. So
what else do you do besides the podcast? And I know you work, but like what else you into besides the podcast? Traveling.
Where you been so far?
I'm working, I've been to Atlanta, I've been to Texas. Obviously like the common place like LA, of course that's not really out of state, but Arizona. But now I want to take the podcast wherever I go. So coming up, we'll be going. Can I announce this on here? I can. So I will be going on tour in January. Okay. So my first stop is in New York. Then we have 5 other states that we have yet to confirm, but we're going to be going and shooting in all of these states, which fulfills my dream plus me liking to travel.
That's
raw.
dope.
That's raw.
dope.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I wish we had the little button so you could use the round of
Man,
applause.
we got to figure it out. We
gotta get our
got them, but
buttons right.
we got to figure it out,
Gotta
man.
get our buttons
Thank
right,
you.
man.
Congratulations.
New York, your first stop. You ever been to New York?
Nope.
You ain't never
Oh,
been.
yeah.
I want to go too. I ain't never
So,
been to New York.
Any of the states that you got that you haven't confirmed yet? Have you been to any of those states so far?
Nope.
Oh, so you just gonna be
Everywhere
that's
I
gonna
haven't
be
been.
that's
That's
gonna
dope.
be dope.
And
That's
then I
gonna
have
be a good experience for sure.
the best thing about collabing with all the people that I've collabed with is that I know specific people that have specific talents, like a photographer
Yeah.
or someone that might be really good as a makeup artist, or even I have a bartender business friend.
Yeah.
And those people, I can collaborate with them, be like, hey, let's go here. If you can do this for me, I will make sure that you'll have a room and
Yeah.
you'll have the chance to network with whoever I'm networking with.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that whole dynamic has allowed me to get ready for the tour.
Yeah, that's dope.
Okay.
That's what's up.
dope.
So it's gonna be like a live audience, or is it gonna?
I like pre-recorded for now. Like
Okay.
once I get a little more active with live and situating myself on that, I think right now pre-recordings is my way to go.
Okay. Yeah, that's lit. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds dope. I want us to be able to do that one day, man.
We trying to go on tour
Because
eventually
it
too,
remind
man.
me of like
Man.
the 85
That'd
South
be
Show. I don't
crazy.
know if you're familiar with them. That's DC Young Fly,
Oh,
Carlos
okay.
Miller,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Chico Bean. And they go on tour. They comedians though, so they do. It's not like a podcast on stage, but it's kind of like a mixture of everything. Like they do jokes. They just like they just be themselves. But like we went to see what was that Fig Munity and
Yeah.
and Ace Boys and all them.
Mhm.
They from LA. I don't know if you seen them. They used to be on No Jumper.
Yes.
And we went to go see their podcast live. It was dope. So that's gonna be big for you to be able to do that, go on tour and do different stops. People could see the
I'm excited. Not gonna lie.
that's gonna be lit.
It's probably the
So-
highlight. I think I said one time I wanted to go on tour. I didn't know it was really gonna happen.
So when it comes to like the podcast and stuff, is there any other like podcasts that you watch like outside of like yours?
Oh yeah. So a lot of the content that I watch, like even on my way here, it's whatever is popping on my YouTube trending, which is a lot of like male podcasts. Hardly Initiated was probably my favorite one recently because they did a whole. Actually, I got a question for y'all. So
Yeah, it's good.
they did a whole debate about should men be 100% financially responsible for women in relationship. And it was
That's a good
multiple
question.
questions.
That's
but
a good question. I got a
it
question
was-
off of that though. But yeah.
It was like the way that they debated was central around a lot of biblical facts. So I'm not really knowledgeable of the Bible, so I wouldn't be able to argue with them on that level. But a lot of the topics boil down to like certain things that I was just like, okay, this is like a common thing. A lot of people don't study the Bible. So
Yeah.
one right there, you've probably lost like half your audience.
Yeah, for sure.
And a lot of people are just listening to consume at that point or see people argue. But they had like a lot of valid points. And it was just amazing. They're both high content creators in the male sphere of like I guess you want to say content creators. So it was really interesting to watch them, to hear them and understand like one believes you give your wife $50,000 when you go and propose to her. You should be giving her $50,000, and then you shouldn't be getting married if you don't have $300,000 in your bank account.
Okay,
You give your
okay.
wife $50,000, and then you take the rest and you go buy a family home and set down the roots. The other believes that you shouldn't be giving a woman anything freely because if you build something, she's either got to be there to struggle with you, or she has to be the type of woman that deserves that kind
He
of
must be from the Bay.
Hold on, just real quick. Can I ask my
I
brothers,
like the
man,
second dude.
Hold on,
Well,
wait.
how-
I want to.
not-
All right, go ahead.
Y'all feel like men should be fully like not how she's saying with the 300,000 with the specific numbers, but y'all feel like males should be or the men should be all the way financially responsible, or should it be 50-50? We're gonna have that 50-50 talk now today, boys.
Damn, the 50-50.
I don't think.
Hold on, let me take
I'll
this
just-
puff coat
I'll
off.
start off.
It's
man.
getting hot in this motherfucker.
I'm gonna start off. I
Hold
ain't
on,
gonna say it should just be 50-50, but if as the man, if you financially set and you could take care of things, take care of it.
Yeah.
But your girl, I don't believe that no woman should just not do nothing, like just be there. I don't believe in that. So she gonna have to do something. If you ain't paying bills, you still working some kind of, not even working, but like have some kind of business. You gotta have something you want to do. Have some kind of goals. So you ain't gotta be a stay-at-home mom. If you do hair, nails, whatever it is you do, if I'm set and I see you really passionate about what you want to do, I'll invest in it because I would want my girl to invest in whatever I'm doing. So you feel me? I'm gonna take care of you as long as I know you will take care of me if I need it. You feel me? Because the tables could turn any day.
For sure.
So it's like when the tables turn and I'm taking care of you financially, what you gonna do when my finances ain't the same? We got to downsize. Is you gonna stay with me? Is you gonna leave now that we downsizing? Like all that play a part. So it's like you can't do that for anybody. You feel me? You can't just do that with anybody, and everybody don't get that. You got a lot of women who think they entitled because they look good, and you feel me? As we get older, you change.
It be niggas that feel like that too, though. It be niggas that want to just sit around and do nothing because they feel like, for me, I provide, the physical things. So, like, with that being said, like, for real, though, it be niggas that feel like that. I'm going to keep it 100, though. Like, it be niggas that feel like that, and it be like, if I'm sitting here, it be niggas that want to be house husbands. So, they be want to sit in the house clean.
Who run the relationship though? Like, you feel me? Who do you think run the relationship when it's the woman taking care of everything?
She running.
She run it. Like,
but it's some niggas that don't care. Though.
They don't care. That's on them though. Like, I can't be that though. Like,
That's wild.
I gotta. You feel me? I'm the man of the house, so I'm gonna take care. I'm gonna take care of things. But at the same time, my woman gotta be able to. You feel me? I need to know I could fall back on you. Shit.
Oh, mamas.
At least.
What about you, H? I'm gonna read my brother T-Top comment after this. But how you feel about it, H?
I feel like shit. I feel like if dude I got my thoughts together. I feel like if a dude able to do it, then do it. You feel me? But if he not, then you got to evaluate if you want to be with him or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what he got to offer at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta ask you though, because when you say if you could do it, do it. You saying 100%, like just
So you saying 100%?
Like,
so if you got it, nigga, do it. Basically.
nah, like 75, 20.
Because it's like I only ask that. Because it's like I look at it like you feel me. You got a daughter, so it's like you ain't gonna want her. Damn, they pulling. You ain't gonna want her strictly depending on a man. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you gonna teach her certain things to where she know how to get it herself. So that's why I be looking at it like, dude.
Like, I don't know. I don't just believe in just taking care of somebody. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I just don't believe in it. That ain't a kid. Like, if you ain't a kid or disabled, you could get to it. Like, for real, Nat.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take care of what needs to be taken care of, though.
Shout out T-Top. He was like, as a man, I'll say you should take on more financial responsibilities, but women shouldn't let a man keep giving until it's nothing to give. Now she looking crazy. I feel you on that. And then Rhino was like, women do be feeling entitled. I ain't gonna say that. Some do, some don't. It just depends on who you're dealing with.
Most of these dudes living with a woman.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, mamas. They is.
And that's what I mean. Like,
mamas.
niggas be living with the girl, and then they be like, well,
That's because they offering that, what you said?
That service. That physical service.
the physical services, man.
They doing what they, hey.
I ain't gonna lie.
What you feel, Jay, man?
Y'all want me to get right to it?
Yeah, we keeping it 100.
Nah.
We don't sugarcoat nothing on this.
Well, is this a judge-free zone?
Come on, bro. This
I'm
nigga
just asking,
He's
man.
playing, bro. He's showing out.
I'm gonna give you a
he's showing
Popeye's
out.
biscuit in a minute.
He's showing out in front of our guests, man.
I don't feel like it should be. I feel like what bro said, like probably like 80-20. You feel me? Like,
So
I
y'all
don't.
putting percentages on things.
Huh?
Y'all putting percentages on things.
I ain't really
Numbers on
putting it on, but you feel me? Like, I don't want you to not have no money at all. Like, I'm out with my niggas and shit. You hungry? Like, you gotta call me if you want to eat. Like I don't want that. Like, I want my bitch.
But,
that,
I mean,
you
if it's
feel me?
80-20, she got something. She got some money to be
It ain't
chilling.
That's what I'm
that,
saying.
though.
But
It's-
I don't know. I don't really like females like that. Like, yeah,
It's not even that they don't be having money though. It's just that they don't want to. They rather not spend their money. They just depending on you. Like how bro said, you can't just give till it's gone. What's your stance on it though? What side of the fence you on? You being a woman, where you feel?
Yeah,
What
you more
feel?
50-50, or you feel like it should be more the male's responsibility to provide?
I think it depends on your definition of 50-50.
Okay.
Because 50-50 could be completely different for the next person. Like
Yeah.
50-50
Right.
You feel
could
me?
be she stays at home with the kids and you financially support
Exactly.
the whole household, but her job is primarily to cultivate the household. It could be that. Or it could be she pursues her passion and then you financially do that. Or she goes to work, you go to work, y'all split the bills down the middle. I'm not gonna lie, I'm old school, so financially, 100%, I would want my husband to support me. But that's to say my husband, not my boyfriend. That's not, to me, I think marriage is a sacred thing. So if I'm gonna marry you, you're gonna marry me. We're taking vows in front of our family and God. It's like at that point, we both have to come and sit down and talk about how we want to run this household.
Absolutely.
And I do think that the man should be the head of the household. So
Absolutely.
that's one thing that I think people need to start having is those difficult conversations. Like, for the ladies that are listening, please ask your man what he wants. Men are very easy. They will tell you exactly what they want.
Brains in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
And drop them fairies in there for the
Man.
Wonderland effect, man. Please, I hope y'all listening. She said it, not us.
She said it.
That's what we want sometimes.
The easiest thing is to just ask your man what he wants because we like to make up stories so vividly. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. You said the asking the question is easy, but the response could be hard though because it's like for the man. I ain't gonna say for me. I ain't putting myself in this situation, so don't take this no kind of way. But I'm saying like some dudes could be caught in between situations, not with two other girls or nothing like that, but just like with life. Like if he physically attracted to you and he feel like, you know what I mean, it's a good situation, but at the same time he don't see it going nowhere, a nigga can either choose or leave, you know what I mean? So it could be difficult, you know what I mean, in terms of what you want, because it's like, and then at the same time you can say what you want and then feelings can get hurt. And then now your situation is terminated because it's like you may have been too real and then the person might not be able to take that. So
I feel like that's a problem though.
No, that's a problem though for sure. But it's just like, it's just who you dealing with, and it's like if you, I don't know at what stage of relationship where you want to ask what do you want, but it's just like at whatever point you ask that, like if you asking it early, it's like a nigga may not know right now, and it's like some people may take longer to know what they want, like, but at the same time they feel like what y'all got going is good, ain't nothing wrong with it, ain't nobody stepping out on whoever, you know what I mean? Like you said, marriage is a sacred thing, and it's like it should be done if y'all sitting around and doing everything, you know what I mean, and whatever, having kids, whatever. But at the same time, it's like I don't know, everybody different. That's all I'm just trying to say. Everybody a little bit different. Some people.
What y'all say? I'll be saying, niggas ain't me.
Man, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying you should ask that off the bat. Like that might make you look crazy.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have those conversations like with somebody that's temporary. But if I'm considering marrying you, like if you go out and you buy me a ring, you should be having that conversation.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
There should be no ring purchased if you don't see me as
hell
wife.
no, yeah. If you got the ring purchase, you should know what you want for sure, fellas. Like if y'all at that stage, y'all got ring purchase and y'all,
Man,
for me,
y'all having kids and shit, you should know what you like. You feel me?
you better know what you want.
So since we on the topic of marriage,
Hold on. Before that, I had a second part of the question.
Okay.
And it's for y'all too, though.
Okay.
Do you feel like you get either or? Do you feel like males or females prioritize money more in a relationship? Do you feel like women prioritize money more? Or do you feel like males prioritize money more?
Okay, so this is a hard one for me to answer because I believe that a lot of the things that women do are to attract men or
Me
because
too.
of men. A lot of it is because of the way that men have been acting. So do women value money? Hell yeah, but why do they value money? Because a lot of these men are either out here using and abusing them. And so that in turn is making, the men, they got the money, the cars, they got that lifestyle that you think you want to live. So if that's all the propaganda that's pointed out, that's all they're going to have in their minds.
Yeah.
So do I personally value money over everything? No. You could be broke, but I need you to have a plan. Like, you got to have a solid plan, and I don't need you to include me in that plan. You got to do that plan by yourself.
Respect. I respect that. Okay. What about you? What about y'all? Y'all feel like women are? Y'all can give y'all opinion on it because y'all been in relationships.
I mean, I didn't have my fair share of relationships, man. So I didn't encountered some mainy ones. I didn't encountered some good ones, man. I feel like it just depends on the person, man. Like some women don't, some men do. Some men don't, some women do. Like I don't know. I think it just depends on the person. Me personally, I don't want you to be broke. But you feel me? Like it, like motherfuckers come on hard times. You feel me? Like I understand. Like what she said. Like I don't want you to be broke, but you gotta have a plan. You feel me? You gotta know what you're doing out here, man. If you broke, you gotta be trying to get some money at least. Like you can't just be comfortable in where you at. You feel me? Like you gotta try to do something. But I feel like women prioritize money more, bro. Honestly, if I'm gonna be so lit. Cause I didn't seen women leave a dude because, like what bruh said, like we got to downsize. Like I didn't fell on hard times. I done lost my job, this, that, whatever the case may be. Like I didn't see shit like that, bruh. So you feel me? I gotta say women. I gotta say it.
Age. I'll get mine.
I feel like women prioritize it.
We ain't gonna. Everybody in the comments, man. We gotta get some. Everybody saying women. Yeah.
I mean,
It's only
I feel
males
like
in the comments.
I feel like it's
But y'all
normal.
females in here, man. Y'all talk too.
Yeah, I scrolled up. They called you a simp earlier. That's funny.
I feel like it's normal for women to do that though.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just feel like it's normal for women to prioritize the money because they look at a dude to be the provider. You feel me?
That's how I see it.
I just feel like women. It's not to say, oh, y'all prioritize money. Woo woo. It's just that's just what it is. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's just how I feel about it.
I feel the same way because it's like you said, the provider thing. It's like you can't provide. You can provide physically and be nigga. If nigga run up in there, I get on that nigga. Da. But it's like, what about the financial? What about the bills? What about the clothes on the kids? What about nigga? What about when we want to go on dates and shit? Like, can you provide them kind of moments like that too? Like, so I feel you on that though. Like, and it ain't nothing wrong with the women prioritizing money because it's like, if you prioritize the money not only for me but for you, that mean you on your shit too. Because like then you gonna want to grind for yours, and I ain't gotta be like, what you finna do? What's your goals? Like, I mean, you know what you want, and you kind of like driven on that too. So it's like at the same time, we kind of like, you know what I mean, trying to work towards and trying to elevate together. You know what I mean, individually, but together at the same time, though.
Hey,
So I
that's
feel
facts.
it, though.
But hey, I agree with this one too. Though it say it's different when men got money, they taking care of a woman, but when it's the other way around, females don't want no broke man. But I think women prioritize money more. But I feel like they're like how they said, because men is looked at as the provider. So it's like, if you can't provide, what am I gonna do with you? You feel me? If you ain't gonna be able to provide, or at least like you said, got a plan to try to do something, pitch in, kick in, how it's gonna work. You can't raise a family. You can't. Nobody wants struggle babies. Like, you feel me? You don't want to be like, for real. You don't want to be struggling with babies. These niggas crazy. Like, you feel me? You don't want to do that. Like, so I agree with that. Like, you feel me? You gotta have a plan. You can't just. You gotta know what you want from the other person and all that, for sure.
Absolutely.
You was finna ask Jalen?
Since we on the topic of love and marriage, man, and
Oh,
you
you
said
got
you
some
ready
love
for a
and marriage.
family and all of that. What you feel like this generation missing, man, when it comes to like
Yeah,
love?
like in the dating pool. Are you
and,
dating or are you?
You ain't
seeing
got to give us
someone?
all your business.
She ain't finna tell y'all she got some.
I'm only asking. I'm only asking so I could ask the question of what I was gonna ask.
You can ask the question, but I feel like a lot of this generation, and I just heard this today, it just like really resonated, was it's too many women trying to tell men how to be men, and it's too many men trying to tell women how to be women. When really, honestly speaking, I don't want to be a man, and the men shouldn't want to be women. I can't
Man.
teach you how to be a man.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't want to teach me how to be a woman. Those are things that you were supposed to learn from your grandparents, like, or your parents if you had them around, like from your elders. You're supposed to learn that dynamic from your elders. Like a lot of the things that I learned as a woman, you know, how to cook, like things like that, or the importance of having, like, I like family game nights. The importance of having those is really big for me because back in the days we didn't have game nights, but we still had family prayer time. Like we still had all of my cousins, all 18 of us in that living room with my grandmother, my great grandmother, my grandfather, all of us having prayer sessions. Those are so important to having that family dynamic because
Absolutely.
that's what creates the kind of culture you'll have. Like, I'll never lose those moments. And when I have kids or when I have a family, it'll be the same way. Like I want to cultivate that kind of family, but
For sure.
if you don't learn those things from your elders, it's really hard, even from a woman's
Yeah.
perspective.
And I feel like that's a problem in this generation. I feel like we ain't learning that. I feel like a lot of inspiration or a lot of things that we look at about love, relationship, shit, just life period. I feel like we get it all from social media. Well, a lot of people get it from social media. Like people look up to these superstars, these athletes and all of that and what they doing for their significant other, and they expect a nigga working a regular 9 to 5 to be doing that, or a regular woman that's working a 9 to 5 to be doing that. And it's
I feel like it's off of what we seen. Like growing up, half of like you feel me. I grew up in a single parent home. You feel me? Like a lot of people I knew grew up in single parent homes. So it's like
I grew up in a single
you feel
parent
me?
home too,
So
but
it's like I'm saying that as far as like it was a lot of broken families. Like a
Yeah,
lot of
for
things
sure.
that it wasn't like like how you said game nights and all. It wasn't like that wasn't something I did. Like you feel me? It was something. It was things that I seen other like I had friends or cousins or something. I might go there and see certain things. Like, oh, okay, I would want to do that with my kids, but it wasn't
Yeah,
something that was
exactly.
instilled in me at home. So it's like it was me just seeing things and branching out like that. That's dope. Like I would want to do that when I have a family when I get older. So I look at it like people our age, we didn't grow up with social media.
Yeah.
We grew up without it, so we were seeing things in real time in real life, and a lot of people I knew didn't have this family aspect because there was a lot of broken families. A lot of people I knew parents was in jail or on drugs or you feel me wasn't in the house. So it was like you've seen a lot of parents having to do it on their own. You had your grandparents, but they instilled things like you feel me? My grandparents taught me a lot, but at the same time it still wasn't like how it should have been. Like and like how he said now with the people that's under us, the kids under us, they seeing social media. Everybody rich. It's fake. You can get on there and I could post something from 3 years ago and have money and they could think I posted it today. So it's like, that's a facade. So I feel like they be watching that thinking that's how life supposed to be, but it ain't. But they ain't seeing nothing in real life. They seeing everything on the internet. So they don't really know what's real and what's not.
just to piggyback on what you just said, like shit, I grew up in a single parent household too for a little bit. My little brother pops was around, but you feel me? Like I grew up with just my mom's, but like you said, I used to go and see my friends' family, or like I used to see like my uncle with his wife, or like just little shit that my uncle would do. I'd be like, damn, that's dope. I didn't want to do that with my family. So you feel me? You kind of get an idea of what you want, you feel me? Like what you want your love life to be, what you want your family to be, what you look for in a woman. But like I said, bro, I feel like the generation under us is hopeless, man.
I wouldn't call
Not hopeless, not hopeless, not hopeless.
My sons ain't hopeless.
Not
My
hopeless,
kids ain't hopeless, man.
but like when it comes to like love and shit, like I don't know, like how y'all
like-
know.
I feel like
Hey, we gonna piggyback on that. Who called me a simp in the chat?
Rhino.
Rhino.
What's hecka funny though? I've been laughing at the chat, but he called me a serial killer or somebody. I
What
don't
the
got
fuck?
no emotion. And shit.
Why?
Like, and then I said I point that out because it's like I want to ask you too. It's like, do you feel is it a problem when your dude be too nonchalant? Like, is that a problem? Because it's like it may seem like he may give off the impression that he don't care about a lot of stuff, and that may not even be the case. It's just like his expression may not just show that. Like, and then my partners that know me, they just say like the way I be talking on here, and then they saying they ain't showing no emotion while I'm talking. So that's why I wanted to ask. You feel like it's important? Or do you feel like you like nonchalant dudes? Or you feel like you want your dude to be more outspoken and outgoing and that kind of thing?
Clingy.
I don't like clingy, but I want you to say like what you feel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say what I
need you
feel
to
for
put your
sure.
foot down. You can't be having me roll all over.
Yeah,
you.
no, yeah,
That's
for sure,
crazy.
for sure. No, I'm gonna say what I want for
That's
sure.
crazy.
Like,
But I mean, women like a little uproar. I'm not gonna lie. Like childish or not, like honestly, women like a little uproar. That's why women like to test the waters. It's just the thing. I mean, if we want to talk about like on a biological thing, it's because back in the day, men had to protect us.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that you can protect my children. So men and women are always going to have that dynamic. Like women are always going to push your boundaries to see how far they could go. And once they understand, like, hey, he not going for that, they won't do it again.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
I agree with that though.
Absolutely.
Maybe so y'all just be wanting to see a nigga get aggressive a little bit.
Like,
Okay.
okay, he can
Want
take
to see
care
a
of me.
nigga get buff real quick.
You need to put your foot down because if everything I ask is a yes,
Yeah. I
when you
hear
gonna
you.
tell me no?
I hear you.
How many buttons I gotta push till you finally say no, nigga?
Like some dudes will let you know from the door, like, hey, I'm not going for none of that. Okay, copy. I'm not doing none of that. Love that.
So you kind of said it already, but I'm gonna ask you again. You said, nah, it's a different question, man. Calm down. I damn near forgot my question. Now y'all laughing and shit. Let me go to my handy
All right,
dandy.
on some social media, on some regular news, man. Y'all heard they coming up with the Wayans brothers is in charge with the scary movie shit
back,
again.
Man.
How y'all feel about that, man? Y'all fans of scary movie and all that? Y'all like the
I
movies?
fuck with scary movie.
Yeah, the first few ones was
What's
cool.
y'all
fuck with
what's y'all
all of
favorite ones or your favorite clips y'all can remember for that? The hand.
Oh, it was good.
Hey, that's mine for sure. Hey,
What am I waiting for? He jumped,
that's
bro.
mine
That
for
shit was
sure.
crazy.
What am I waiting for? And she, what are you waiting for? Hey, I ain't
She
gonna
wasn't
lie.
even talking to him.
Shout out my brother Tico, man. We got hella movie clips that we recite to each other all the time. Like, so that's one of them. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, that's one of them. Like, it's hella movie clips that we be reciting.
Which
bro.
one was
Like,
that with Scream when he was like, "What's up?"
Yeah, that
Which
was that one.
That's
That
the
was-
same one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one was
That's probably
crazy. That was the
That's
funniest
probably
one,
my
bro.
favorite one.
Man,
See, I think 6 gonna be hella funny though.
when they finna come out
I
with
think
now?
they gonna push a lot of
I'm scared.
boundaries.
I'm scared for it to come
I think
out
they
now,
gonna.
bro.
I think they gonna do a lot of shit that's gonna make people be like, man, what the fuck? Why they say like?
I'm scared for them to
'Cause
do
they
that,
real
man. People
comedians.
soft nowadays.
But you know they old school comedians. Like they don't care what nobody got to say. They doing it for their fans. You feel me? Like if you ain't they fans, they don't care. Like I think it's gonna be.
I think they got fuck you money. So
Yeah,
it don't really
exactly,
matter.
like-
they got like generational wealth
Exactly.
within their family.
Yeah.
Like
And they
not
just made a
one,
sitcom.
not two, but multiple of them are rich. Like they could say fuck you
Yeah.
and do it.
And they just did a
Man,
sitcom.
I hope they do because on a bigger scale, like with the new generation and how people view the world now, if the larger scale of people see that movie, which I think they will, and if they really come out with the movie, I feel like that'll not change some shit, but that'll tweak it and have it like rattle some cages a little bit, whether it be like good or bad though. But it'd be like, then back in the day, we was able to say the things that we can't say now, and you know what I mean, just not being disrespectful, but at the same time, like I ain't even gonna say it. 'Cause I don't want to get, you know what I mean? I ain't even gonna say it, but so, but you know what I mean? You know how we used to talk like amongst like middle school and like elementary.
Yeah,
like, we was
yeah,
bad
yeah,
little kids talking to each other, like, bro. So I feel like with that movie, like if they push the boundaries and they do the things that we expecting, like how they was doing back in the day, I feel like that'll rattle some cages at least for sure. Like they'd be like, these niggas is tripping. Like some niggas be like, these niggas tripping. They shouldn't be saying that. But then for me, I'm like, nigga, finally somebody said some shit like this. Like, nigga, fuck this. Like we need to go, like all that soft ass society shit, bro. Like I feel like that's another issue that the society is having right now. Is like niggas too soft, bro. Like I'm not finna go in, bro. But niggas be too soft, bro. Like in general, like, and then even like in relation to the sports, like niggas everybody want to be vegan, nobody want to eat no meat. So it's like, but now nigga half the league hurt, everybody hurt now. Like niggas, I seen one dude in the NBA game, he was backpedaling. That nigga
And that
leg
nigga
just
hurt.
broke.
Yeah.
Like just
It was
like
a non-contact
If we can
injury.
bring it up, because I can't bring it up on here, but he
He out
just
for the host. I
backpedaling,
think
bro.
he
His leg
tore
just
his
like
ACL or
bent and
something.
shit. Like, and I'm just like, bro, like people bones and shit ain't as strong like how they used to be. Like me personally, but I ain't never broke a bone in my life. Like
neither.
I did.
I ain't never had no cast. I ain't never had no crazy shit. Like
Broke my toe.
I ain't never even did that. Like I ain't never. So it's like for it's niggas that's younger than me that's walking up and down the court. Them niggas legs snapping. It's like that's where like people is just like I feel like everybody be y'all soft, man. You niggas be soft. I'm sorry, not everybody, man, but certain people be soft, bro. And it's like I ain't saying don't go vegan or don't choose the clean way to eat or nothing like that. I ain't saying that, but at the same time, realize like our ancestors, the people that came before us, was living like this, bro. Like people was eating meat, people was eating crazy shit that we look down upon and shit like that. Now I ain't saying go eat McDonald's and shit like that, but in terms of just meat, in terms of just eating a full meal, like niggas be wanting to eat a bowl of exotic salad every day, and it's like, nigga, you gonna waste away, nigga. Like that's just not gonna work. Like that shit ain't gonna work, especially for us black men. Like niggas, you niggas need to eat, bro. They want us to be weak out here and not be the physical beings that we usually ain't supposed to be, bro. Like man and female. Like I feel like they be wanting to dumb us down and keep us at a lower tone, bro. So then when the time come, niggas can take advantage of you in every way,
Preach.
mentally, physically, whatever. That's just my take. My bad. I don't mean to go in on that, but
yeah,
man.
speaking of movies, y'all seen The Wash? I think they coming out with a new The Wash.
I ain't seen that yet.
NLE Chopper.
Nah, I ain't finna watch
I
that
ain't,
shit. That nigga.
I ain't finna watch that.
Was it real?
That shit.
I think that was real, bro. I
That shit ain't
gotta
real.
look it up.
That can't be real.
It was like a little tribute, or maybe it was a music video. I don't know. You don't fuck with Nelly? You was like, oh my god.
But like he be doing some outlandish shit.
He be doing some shit that need to be left to the women.
Like, are you gay or not gay?
Hey
bro?
man,
I don't know what's going on. Like it's okay if you are, but like, are you not?
So being a woman, how you feel about certain things that is becoming normal in the society for men to be doing? Like me personally, I don't fuck with the dangly earrings, the fingernail painting, like how they be saying certain shit is art or expressing themselves. I don't agree with that shit. Like some shit is left for females. Like you feel me? Like what are you doing? Like I don't know. I don't. How you feel about certain things? Like
I'm not attracted to it. It's not in my category of attraction.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to each their own. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but you just can't come in my view and it's all good and great. Like, there's no way. I'd probably be like, all right, look, I don't know where you thought this was going, but no.
Brother.
man,
Brother. What's up, brother?
I don't believe in that shit either.
Bro, oh my god!
Lie,
Hey, shout out my brother niggas though, for sure. I got some niggas that be like, that be saying brother to me.
I don't trust them brothers, because them brothers they be trying to
I'm
poke.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, them brothers
the
they
stuff
wild.
that men be saying about the brothers is true.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Thank
be waiting.
you. They be
'Cause
waiting.
As
Soon as you
soon
crying.
as you fuck up and
Better
now,
close that
now
back
she's
door.
in the mood. Like, here come this nigga talking about, oh, he was cheating on you the whole time and blah blah blah.
Man.
If you knew this, why the fuck you ain't tell me why he was doing it?
What
that's
L just
brother, though.
what L just tell me the other day
What?
about my close friends.
Who?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who
We
you
ain't
talking
gonna.
about?
You don't want to talk about your close friend.
I know
Wait.
I don't, but
Oh, you talking, bro? Yeah,
no,
you talking about on Instagram?
No.
Wow.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's too late. We gonna
bring it up.
No,
We
we
finna
not
bring it
gonna
up.
bring it up.
I'm gonna make sure I bring
No,
that
I'm
shit
positive.
up. I'm gonna bring it up. But
I'm cool, but I'm just saying. That's kind of what L said. Motherfuckers just be waiting.
Yeah.
Them brothers.
Of course. Yeah.
They
brother.
be waiting for
So
real.
why you do that kind of stuff, man?
How
Because
do
we don't need that, man.
have anybody ever
That's
has that
sis.
happened to y'all? Where like one of y'all niggas just tried to backdoor y'all and be like,
Yeah.
oh, he was doing this the
You
whole
smiling because you know it didn't happen.
time. That ain't happened to me before. I ain't gonna lie. It didn't happen to where like a nigga was like, a female was like, oh, I mess with your cousin. And nigga was like, that ain't my cousin. Like, you feel me? Some shit like that. But it didn't work out for them. But you know,
That
that
happened to
done
me for
happened.
sure.
but-
A few times.
I done had some what we call them? I forgot what
Backdoors. Brothers.
No, the other niggas. I forgot.
The brothers.
Them the dirt. He was
Dirty
dirty
Mackin'?
macking. He was a dirty Mac, man. Yeah, I done had some dirty Macs, man, for sure.
My thing is, if it didn't work, men wouldn't do it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
there's
I
gotta be
hear
women
you.
out here that
On
are
mamas.
accepting it. Because
For
if
sure.
it didn't work, it wouldn't be done.
But they be
sure.
catching women when they vulnerable. Like, who wants sympathy, coochie? Like, that shit ain't cool. Like, she crying and
A lot of
she
women-
hurting. You snuck in talking about,
I don't
let
understand
me
why
hold
they think,
you. Like, that's wild.
like, I just had a friend go through a serious breakup, and if you watch this, I'm sorry. Everything is content in my life right now. So she just went through a really bad breakup, and she's like, oh, I'm about to go fuck around with this other dude. And I'm like, why? Like, what is that going to do for you? She's like, so he could see me. And I was like, do you really think he gives a fuck? He doesn't give a fuck.
Niggas don't care.
Didn't care the first time. He don't care the second time. He not going to care the
We
third.
be telling, women don't believe that. Like, I'm going to keep it 100. It done been, it's a thing where, like, a man might know he lost something good. Like, damn, all right, she was good. I fucked up. I lost her. All right. But fucking hella niggas ain't going, that's going to make him be like, that's going to make him get over you faster. Like, you know what?
Bullet. That's what he gonna say.
Yeah, like, you know what? That bitch wasn't as good as I thought. She done fucked 3 niggas. We only not been together for 3 months. Like, it's gonna look bad on your end, and he gonna be able to have the upper hand. Like, you know what?
maybe I was right for doing whatever I did.
I think
Because
that's
now,
just like
now she's showing her true colors. Now
that's
she
just
mad.
like how
She,
niggas is wired though, like mentally. Like I feel like
nah, niggas be sick. Niggas be sick
You
behind
think
that.
so?
Yes, they be
Like-
sick behind these women.
some
Yes.
niggas be some niggas be crying. and
Niggas,
stuff,
we
but-
know some.
I feel
niggas
like-
be sick.
bro. But it's like at the same time, I feel like man, I don't know. Yeah, niggas be sick for sure. Some niggas I done seen break down for sure. Then
Yeah,
I
hey, that
boy, I
nigga said
remember-
females dirty Mac harder. Yes, they
They
do.
do.
Yeah.
Yes, they be. That shit work. Women, theirs work probably more than ours do.
They do it. I got a couple friends who are really good at it.
Mm.
Good at it. But
You-
my thing is, like, women should think a different way. Like, the best revenge you could ever have is get your ass in the gym and level yourself up. Like,
Man.
You're right.
you don't really have to stoop down to that level and sell yourself short.
I
Like,
tell
move
women,
forward.
leaving that nigga alone
It's
is
enough.
the best way.
God,
Like,
once you cut communication, that should be
yeah,
gold.
because every female know if you was good in whatever aspect, whether you was the best cook, you was good in bed, whatever, you gonna come across his mind, he gonna hit you. Feel me? Niggas always test the waters. Every time he tests and you be like, nah, I'm cool, I ain't fucking with you. That's gonna hurt, like, more than a nigga being like, oh,
I ain't
like,
gonna lie, I don't even answer.
you feel me?
Like,
Like,
if you're not blocked, that's
so
crazy.
see, you got niggas stomach hurting out here.
Hilarious.
His stomach
Nigga,
hurt.
you got niggas stomach hurting out here.
Hilarious.
I ain't never been blocked before, at least that I know of.
I done been blocked hella times.
That's
I
true.
done been
I do
blocked
it
before.
well, blocked.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit.
You be
feel
unblocking
manic.
them?
It hurt when y'all
Feel
get
manic,
blocked.
like,
Nah.
what?
I don't remember the
Sometimes
numbers.
now I ain't gonna say it hurt, but
That's like they fall into the abyss with her. I mean, once you get blocked, it's,
it's
over.
over. Ain't no coming back. I done got
Especially
blocked.
if, you know,
What?
if it's good,
So you like she got
End
some
up getting
fire? You be
blocked.
like,
man, bro, you gonna block me like that? That's crazy.
I had one dude, he did stalk me. Like, he came to my job and everything. He was like, you ain't answering my phone calls. I've been texting
That's
you. I was
scary.
like, who you texting? Because that is not my number no more, sir.
That's scary though. That's going too far.
That's
he
not
showed
going
up at
too
the
far.
job.
I don't
Popping
believe,
up. I'm saying like people
Oh,
popping
yeah,
up. That's too far.
Crazy. But it just, once you cut off all access, like legit cut off all access, I think that's the best revenge you could ever get.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Don't look back.
If you give them any opening, they gonna take
That's
it.
it. That's it. You right back in the cycle.
I ain't gonna lie. I like a situation. He told me I had a situation. I wasn't blocked though. It was just like I feel like how can I put it? I was overusing it, like the situation. Like so, then she just finally just stopped tapping in. I'm like, this when I was in Arizona though, like before I moved back out here. I'm out there and I was like, 'cause we worked at the same job, so I'd be see. I'm like, what's up? Like, what's good? Then she'd just be like, oh, nothing. And then like it would be like a short conversation. She would not say nothing, but it would just be a short conversation. I'm like, she ain't fucking with me for sure. And I'm like, I'm hot about that because it was, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Man,
It was that.
shout out to her, man.
That nigga wild. That's crazy. Dog wildin'.
Okay.
Dog
Shout out to you, girl.
wildin'.
I don't want to say that, man. That was crazy. So, but like I said, I wasn't blocked though. It was just like, man, that's crazy, bro.
Get wicked.
Yeah, that's
nigga
terrible,
said,
Rydo. I hope you get
future.
it together, brother.
I'm future with my feelings.
Yeah, I got a question for you, H, man. I seen well, not really. I mean, I know because you care about
Yeah,
this,
you,
this
nigga.
person a little bit. So I seen I didn't know Mariah the Scientist and Lil Yachty used to date.
Yeah,
What?
they did.
I didn't know that.
She did a whole spiel about him. In
Right.
A
So
magazine.
I thought
that's,
he
that's
was-
what I'm finna
In a
talk
Vogue
about.
magazine.
I thought he was
Yeah.
Her
great.
and who?
Her and Lil Yachty.
Yachty.
They.
Her
Yeah,
first
back in the
album
day.
was about him.
I thought
I
he
never
was-
knew that.
I thought he
I
like,
never knew that neither. That's crazy.
Yep. So I was gonna say, so that's your for me. That's your girl. Also to say, so I heard through her interview, I guess it was she was like she had wrote a song for him, I guess, and then like he basically was like, I ain't listen to that shit, threw it to the side. Like for me, like, would you if you and your because you an artist and you think highly of yourself with your music and stuff like that, and your girl come to you, you ain't never seen her make no music, you ain't never even she come to you with some music, you gonna give it a try, you gonna be like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think this your lane.
I would have gave it a try.
You go-
But no, I'll give it a try. If it's like I'll like tweak some shit, you feel me? like make it better if I don't think that it's up to par. But
What if
I
she
wouldn't
like
just-
trying to sing and she real broken record though?
Turn that shit off.
man, we can't do it.
Yeah, you
Can't
gotta
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not finna embarrass you and me like this.
You gotta hear but you gotta hear yourself.
You know,
like when you
that's
in the
that.
studio, you can't, and you know you can't sing. You know you can't sing. You hear that shit.
So yeah, I would have gave it a try.
Gave it a try.
Yeah, I'll listen.
So if it
Tell
was
her
ass,
this
you would have
week.
told her it was ass though.
Not like that, but I would
Why
have let
not?
her know. That's
I'm gonna say
that's
kind
kind of harsh to be like, man, this ass right here. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna be like, like this is just, it's just not up. Like, it's just not it. You know what I mean?
You
Well, then
ever
she gonna be
dated
like,
an
"Well, say it
artist?
then, Harris. If you don't like it, say it's weak."
Well, shit is weak. Get the fuck out of here, then. Nah. But I wouldn't be hella harsh about it.
Man, they did Iggy bad.
Hey, that clip hella funny. He said, "This shit is fucking trash, bro." That shit.
That nigga called in to say that, bro.
That shit
That's
was
crazy.
You ever dated an artist before?
Yes.
Was their music good? Did you have to tell them if it was weak or not?
They started off really good, but then, like, as time went on, it wasn't it. Like, I'm not, especially now. Like, I interview so many artists, and I'm like,
Did you tell him?
this would not be the greatest time to do that. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Did they take it well?
I don't
Some
know.
people take criticism well, some don't.
I don't know. I just said it because he had asked me, he was like, so do you fuck with this or not? I said, no.
Damn.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do females feel like they can just give they full on?
But that's a
Don't ask me if you don't
But-
want the
But then
answer.
if it's
But
vice
see, you-
versa though, you feel like it's.
I
you
don't
feel like,
ask no questions I don't want the answers to.
I respect your position on it, but it's a lot of females that don't want to hear like you don't want to let your girl down. You want to let her down easy. Like this maybe ain't.
yeah.
Like me personally, I'm gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie, baby, this ain't it. Like
Yeah, this
we
is-
ain't doing this. Like I'm keeping it lit. Like I ain't gonna say this shit trash like that. I ain't gonna go that far. If it's trash, I ain't gonna lie. You gonna see it in my face like this ain't it.
If I turn that shit off in the first 8 bars, you already know that shit was ass. I'm like, oh yeah, all right. Like, you
So,
feel me?
but that's what I'm saying. Like females be like, and I respect it though, cause give me the full on criticism. Like my shit trash, let me know. Like,
Yeah.
but it's like I be feeling like females don't be wanting, or like even just the outlook on things. Like males don't be wanting to get at the female too crazy, cause then
Sugarcoat.
like exactly they be sugarcoating shit, or they be like, you know what I mean. But I feel like if this is your significant other, or this person that you trust, or this person that you can give your full opinion to, then why not? Like if I'm fucking with you, bro. Not bro, but for me, I'm fucking with you though. Like then, you should be able to take this shit ain't it, or especially if you know me, we've been together for
Yeah,
years. I
right.
ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say some shit trash. If it's trash, I ain't gonna lie. Like you do some shit that's
That's
weak, that shit weak though. I ain't gonna lie. Like we ain't doing
Exactly.
this.
No,
Like
that's
you
like,
need that.
For sure. If we
it's like
locked
being
in.
a relationship and you watch my older videos, of course I suck. I know I suck. I leave them up there because I wanted to remember how bad I sucked.
Yeah.
that's how I feel about our videos. Like our shit sucked in the beginning
I
for
would
sure.
never take it down. Like I had somebody, I guess he called himself trying to talk to me. He was like, "Hey, you know your first videos ain't that good." I was like, "I know they're shit. Okay, like I would never take them down." My own mother said it was shit, so I don't really.
Man,
I can't
fuck all
see
that.
myself wanting.
That's how it
to
start
take it down.
though.
Man.
I mean, that's the
Yeah.
grind.
I would never take them down. That's you gotta use that as motivation to keep going.
Yeah.
There's no way that'd be hiding from the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to change our cast members and hella shit for our shit. So we done been through some shit for our show for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is hard to have this many people because you have to coordinate with each other. Like
Man.
that's super hard.
We talk. It's crazy because we talk. You know, what I mean, whether it's to one of us or the three of us or all four of us, and even our brother that's not here, that's in the chat with us. Like we be on the phone 5 deep sometimes for hours talking. Like, and it's just like that's how we try to bring the show together. Like we ain't gonna talk about like the shit we talking about in the chat though, but like just in terms of the like how you say it's hard. Like for us, we don't feel like it's that hard. Like it's harder for us now because it's like we gotta kind of time it because we on
Because
camera.
it did turn into
But it's
like how
just
you
like-
said a job.
Yeah, but it's like when we on the phone, niggas be talking over each other. Niggas be shut up, blah, blah, blah. Like niggas, it's whatever. So it's like, or people be having stuff going on in the background, or
Man.
like for my bro, he do a rundown when he do his job. So it's like he give his rundown. We be like, hey, mute your damn mic, nigga. We ain't trying to hear this shit, or like it be whatever going on. So it's like, but this is how we feel like it's kind of easy though, because we talk to each other all the time. whether we talking over each other or not. Like this is kind of regular for us. And then like what?
I feel like it's just easy. I feel like it's
Your
easy
brother miss you,
because
man, your brother miss you,
Man,
man.
ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro.
I feel
Shout
like it's
out
easy
Rhino.
because we already coexist like outside of this already. Like we already know how each other is. We already know like if somebody say something, they don't mean it from
Malicious
hate.
play.
Yeah, like you feel me? It ain't no hatred towards what they saying. Like if we saying it, like it's the truth, then we want you to do better, man. Like
Or at least it's
Yeah.
how we feel about it.
Yeah.
It may not be the truth.
may
Sometimes
not be
nigga
the
saying
truth,
something
but
nigga don't even know
exactly.
the full gist of it because we for sure done overstep a boundary or a nigga that says something and then somebody jump in late in the conversation like, nigga, you did what? And it's like, hold on, like it's not what you think. So yeah, we definitely be getting each other, you know what I mean? But we got a good understanding amongst each other for sure. Like, and we known each other probably over 10 years for sure. So it's just like for us, it's definitely a little bit more natural than somebody that want to get it going with this many people. Like, regardless of y'all
Yeah.
being friends or not, bro. If y'all don't talk all the time, every
And
day,
y'all
bro,
have
it's
certain
not gonna work, bro.
conversations because it's like we done all had like heart to hearts with each other. You feel me? Like from family to our upbringing, like we all know each other family. Like
I didn't cry on
feel
this
me? Like,
motherfucker.
yeah, like, yeah,
I
this nigga that I done seen this nigga finally cry in real life. Like, so it's like you feel me? We have, you know, it's like a family. Like we done seen. No Diddy, we done seen every side of each other, so it's
No,
like
no, you ain't seen it.
we,
Nah,
we
nah,
can't.
hell no.
It's just natural. Like I couldn't see doing this with somebody I didn't know, or I ain't know for as long as I known them, or somebody I don't talk to on a daily and meet up with them once a week to have long discussions about everything in life. I couldn't see doing that with somebody I ain't really know like that.
Man.
But speaking of podcasts, like you be having guests. Do you have a favorite guest that you had on so far, or is it like a favorite episode or anything that you got?
I think my favorite recording was probably with Tashante McCoy. So she has like her story is amazing. Like she originally when I wanted to interview her, it's because I wanted to interview Jason Lee. But after talking
Jason
to her,
Lee. That's the dude from
Unlocked.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was what I originally wanted. But talking with her, I found out that I loved her story way more and loved her personality way more. And originally, we just met up to talk about her goals. Then she went through, I'm not going to say too much because the episode hasn't aired yet, but her part 2 was fucking amazing. She went through an aneurysm and her whole life shifted upside down. Like, it was just crazy. I knew something happened to her, but I didn't know it was to that extent. And like the story afterwards was so much more powerful than the first time.
Yeah, that's great. Shout out to her because aneurysms is like I have seizures, so that's like aneurysms is like I think a worse form of like a brain aneurysm. So like I got a grandparent that passed from that. So like when I started having seizures, they thought I was gonna start having aneurysms because it's something that could happen when you got people in your family that have it, kind of like cancer and stuff. So you feel me? Shout out to her. That's dope. Like you feel me? She bounced back.
She's an amazing person.
You feel me? Like
Involved in so many. So she fights for the wrongfully accused, in all over the world. So she's never in one place, but she's a part of the Criminal Justice Society over in the San Joaquin Valley, and then she has multiple places that she goes and she advocates for wrongfully accused people.
that's dope. That's
So
what's up.
That's dope for sure.
She's an amazing person. One of my favorite people.
I like that, man. I like that.
So since we're on the podcast topic, do you like for your podcast? Do you like see yourself making it like as big as like how No Jumper is? Like you know how they got shit under No Jumper. Like, do you see yourself doing something like that with your shit?
Like,
Somebody asked me if I wanted it to be the female, like Adam, basically. The answer is no, because I don't want to just do. I don't want to follow that path necessarily. Like, I want it to be so much more than what it is. And, I mean, going on the tour will be even more insight as to which way I completely want to go.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie, I started this with the intention of being on TED Talk.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
like my ultimate goal. Like speaking on that platform would be my dream come true. So that, and then with my actual podcast, I want to host something like tonight's conversation, but on a different depth. Like I don't want to just talk about relationships. I want to talk about entrepreneurship. I want to talk about success. Of course, I might not be the the expert on these topics, but I meet a lot of experts along the way.
Yeah.
I can create a panel right now of people that could talk to millions of people just by the networking that I've done. To have that kind of opportunity is even more than I could have dreamt. So, no, I don't want to be no jumper. But I love what they do, and I think they're an amazing podcast platform overall.
Okay. That was my question.
But it was fun going to their thing, their warehouse that they record at. It was fun.
Yeah, I had seen you. You posted that. How was the experience up there?
I didn't really. Okay, so this is when I started taking a little more time for myself because I didn't even absorb that I was in the actual facility. I just was there but not present. So because I was booking stuff for my podcast while I was there.
Okay.
And worried about content. So with this, I'm pretty sure you guys know this is a nonstop thing.
Yeah.
You're always hopping in people's DMs. You're always talking to people, always setting up stuff. And I kind of haven't given myself real life reality, you need to be present for certain things anymore. So after that, I was like, yeah, at this time, you're going to cut off your phone and not be on your phone.
Yeah.
This is you're only going to record this many days out of the month, and you're only going to do this many times out of the month. So.
Yeah, I be seeing people say that. I was watching a podcast and it had a guest on there. I forgot if it was an artist or a sports player, but they asked him about something and he was like he wasn't there. He was like how you said, he was there but he wasn't present and he couldn't remember the moment. And he was like he got a lot of memories, a lot of great moments that happened, and they was like that. And I'm a person who always try to live in the moment. So certain things I try to make sure that I'm present. Like how you said, even though you was handling business, sometimes you gotta be fuck that. I gotta enjoy this. I gotta soak this up because a lot of things we be doing be once in a lifetime, and we might not never get that chance again. Yeah. So I be looking at it we gotta live in the moment, and we really gotta soak things up when we in these certain places because. Once again, we might not be here again, and we in a place that people ain't been for real, and it's historic for us to get to certain places.
Yeah, I agree.
One of the comments say, "What's the best piece of advice you ever received, and how has that influenced you?"
If it doesn't sit right with you, don't do it.
Yeah.
If you really, I think a lot of the times people make up excuses as to why they need to do something. You don't need to do anything you don't want to do.
Yeah, that's facts.
Especially with your platform.
Yeah, I agree with that. I say that all the time. If you're gonna regret doing something, you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, I feel the fuck out of that, man. Brains in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. How long we been in here, man? We've been in here for an hour and some change, man. Hour 10.
What you want to talk about your close friends?
What's going on in your close friends?
Ain't nothing happened to my close friends, man.
Boy, a cowboy over there.
I ain't no cowboy.
That boy a cowboy right there, man.
It's Halloween, so.
Yeah, come on, man.
Cowboy, man.
The cowgirl may be watching. We gonna leave it alone.
Nah, she ain't watching.
Jay,
I am
bro.
so intrigued by this.
My baby don't feel good. She under the weather. Both my babies is sick. My girl and my son. That's crazy.
Damn.
What you spreading over there?
That's crazy.
He been outside in the wild, riding around in just cowboy boots and shit. Done brung the flu home. This nigga been out here wilding, man. You gotta chill out, brother.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Halloween tomorrow, man. What y'all doing?
I ain't doing shit.
You dressing up, Molly?
Oh yeah, I'm about to be a Teletubby.
Which
What
one?
color?
I had to be the purple one.
Okay.
I had
Okay.
to be Tinky.
Oh, so you going with a whole? Y'all all you and
Hell
some friends?
Yes. All my
That's
friends
hella
are
Y'all
weird.
funny.
post. I gotta see this shit.
That's
Okay, to be fair, we don't do the sexy costumes because I don't believe in those. We legit, Y'all go see. I'm gonna post.
Y'all ain't
Yeah,
see
no.
the Soldier Boys? Y'all should
Yeah, I
all
haven't
been
seen
Soldier
it.
Boy.
Nah, that shit played out. I said
That
what?
shit played. The Soldier
Soulja
Boy is
Boy.
hella people dressing up
Hella
as
people.
Soldier Boy. Remember when he was
Fake-
doing?
Oh,
like the
Yeah.
dim
Yeah,
franchise,
like
like you know the
They had
old
socks
school,
on,
yeah.
shorts
burnt
on.
out.
Or the dim franchise boys, the big ass tee, the do rag.
That's like the Joker almost. Not no offense, but it's like everybody done been the Joker. So
But
it's
see,
just like,
everybody ain't raw with the Joker.
man, the best Joker I done seen was Diddy.
He was,
Diddy was out there
He was
tripping.
Joker for
He
real.
took the
That
Joker too
nigga
serious.
Cease and desist. Like you ain't finna
He
be this
never
nigga.
stopped.
No
It was like, you
more.
know what? This
just
nigga
said
might
he
think
never
he's really
stopped
the
being the
Joker.
Joker.
We got to stop this nigga.
Hey, that's
So,
crazy.
Speaking
Diddy
of
was
Diddy, I
finna-
got a Diddy question for you. I asked him last week. I'm finna ask you too. If you had a chance to save somebody, either one of these men's career, would you rather save Diddy's career or R. Kelly's?
Fuck.
That's what I
Good
said.
question. Oh, I don't know, cause Diddy was doing.
We had some
everything.
controversy in the comments today about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't think I would be able to answer because both of them was doing some wild shit during their careers.
Man,
I'm saving Diddy. I said Diddy because we got real hard physical evidence of what R. Kelly did. on
Shit, we
tape.
got hard physical
You ain't
evidence of
got no-
Diddy too.
Y'all ain't got no tapes of Diddy.
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, they do.
I ain't seen them. You seen them?
not
Brittle
yet.
said they got tapes.
I don't care.
I
He
believe
didn't-
Brittle.
He didn't see them.
Brittle said they got tapes.
He didn't-
I believe him.
Brittle
I
has
don't
seen
know,
one of them
though,
tapes.
Like, if we subtract all the crazy shit they did and we just did it off of talent, I would
R.
choose
Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Easy.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
if it like came with a rap sheet,
Yeah, it
then
come with the
I
rap
wouldn't
sheet.
What's
say
the rap
nobody. If they
Freaky
came-
frogs.
Man,
Keep
they
the
was
frogs
off,
locked up, babe.
off their rocker.
How you
man.
feel about this little Dirk situation?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I just saw it on my way here.
For real?
Yeah.
So
He got
basically,
arrested.
they trying to say Lil Durk hired.
Free dirt.
He hired what 2-3 niggas,
Man, it
To
could have been
kill
500. Free
Quando
dirt.
Rondo, and they ended up killing his cousin. Remember his I don't know if you seen his cousin got killed like what 2 years ago or something, or 2020 something like that.
Oh, yeah, I don't
And
remember.
they saying that Lil Durk basically called the hit, but from what Kodak Black attorney was reading, they don't got none of them wiretaps and shit. How they saying bro wore wire and shit. He said none of that is inside the indictment. He saying all they got is a text of Dirk saying don't have them doing no shit with my name attached to it. So he might be getting out, but you feel me? Free Thugger, man.
I don't
Man.
know. Celebrities they got too much play, and they're too much in the public eye to be doing what the fuck they be doing. But I guess when you get to a certain level, you get that God
Man.
complex. You act like you can't be touched.
And this is what every nigga be saying. When I get big, I ain't gonna be the one doing so. I'm gonna send some niggas at it. I'm gonna pay whoever. So when this nigga do it, all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Certain people ain't like me, free dirt. But certain people is speaking against it. So it's like, what was he supposed to do in retaliation? So it's like, I understand like the right thing is to get over it, forgive it. You know what I mean, move past the situation because he was allegedly it was because how they killed King Von and stuff. And he was getting back for that. So the niggas are saying, you know, and the trolls are saying, you know what I mean, slide back, you know what I mean, get back for him and all the shit like that, which he allegedly, supposedly, you know, hired somebody to do. I ain't gonna put nothing on the nigga until it's true. But I say that to say, like, I be feeling like people be contradicting themselves because it's like, what he supposed to do? Like, nigga, if he don't do nothing, which is the right thing, then y'all calling this nigga a sucker. But it's like,
I feel like it's
the
a
masses is
catch-22.
the people that, you know what I mean, got the right mindset ain't saying you was a sucker because you ain't do nothing. It's your friend. The situation happened. It shouldn't happen. That was on him. And Dirk wasn't even there. So at the end of the day, that was on your friend in the situation. But all in all, it's a lot of people saying that, oh, you wrong for doing this. But it was like you was just saying what you gonna do. So like motherfuckers be contradicting themselves with that shit too, man.
I think it's a catch-22 because when you look at Dirk, you see a street nigga, you see a criminal. Like you feel me? You see
what?
You do. Like this
Whoa.
nigga got a rap sheet. You
I don't
he's
see
a criminal.
I don't see
Well,
a criminal.
I'ma
man.
just
I
say
see I
from-
see a well-known artist.
When
I see a Muslim when I see Dirk.
when I was introduced to
I see a
Lil
Muslim.
Durk, you feel me? He was a criminal. He was a drill rapper. He talked about niggas that's dead. Like you feel me? When you see him, that's what you see. So it's like when one of your people get killed and you a part of that lifestyle, everybody gonna expect you to get some get back. So if you don't, you're gonna get looked at as a square, a nerd, a sucker. You're gonna get looked at that as that because you're not a regular civilian. But at the same time, it's like when you make it out of that lifestyle and you ain't trying to live that lifestyle no more, you gotta let shit go. But my question to people is like, if you in that situation, what do you do? Like, if this somebody that you was with, this your right hand man, this somebody you love, and they got took from you, and the people who did it is making a mockery of it. It ain't like they just did it and it's like it happened. We sorry at it. We hate it happened. You feel me? But it happened. That ain't what it is. It's a mockery. You feel me? Like, we killed him. Oh well. Like, you feel me? He shouldn't have tried me. Like, that's making a mockery of a killing. And when you do that, it's gonna rile up people. So I want to know what would other people do if they in his shoes? Because you got money don't mean you gotta accept certain things. Like, because if somebody killed one of y'all and make a mockery of it, and I'm rich, I'm putting money on their ass too. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
don't say that now, man.
I'm just saying, like, you feel me? I'm gonna do it right though. They ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, I'm gonna do it right. But you feel me? I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, you feel me? That ain't. I don't know. I just feel like people be contradicting themselves because they'll say one thing, but if they was in that situation, they'd have did the same thing they saying is wrong. But they do keep the cycle going. So it's like we do got to stop sooner or later.
Since we talking about celebrities, who's a celebrity you wanna interview? And who's your celebrity crush too?
Chris Brown. I feel like she like Chris Brown. What? I don't know why. I feel like you got a crush on Chris Brown.
Who don't got a crush on?
See, I was right.
That's his twin.
Yeah,
That ain't my twin.
You call him twin all the time.
No, Rob. That's twin.
Yeah, that's hella funny.
I think if I could choose anybody to interview, it would probably be. Damn, I don't know who I would choose. There's so many people that I want to interview.
I would choose.
Crazy, I would probably do Cardi B. 'Cause I feel
Mm.
like that would be an entertaining interview. It would be so amazing.
I could
She
see
got
that.
a story though.
I can see that.
She do got a story.
And then for like on the educational side, probably Jay Shetty because he's a love guru. So
What's that?
Love girl.
A love
That's what
guru.
he
A love
thinks he
guru,
is.
Well, not just that, but like he studied religion and manifestation, and he has his own podcast platform. So those are kind of people that I would.
What's his name?
Jay Shetty.
Jay Shetty.
SHE. That's crazy, and that's Jay. His name Jay, and he think he a love guru.
I am
This
a
is
love guru.
Wow,
I am.
that's crazy.
Are
I
you?
keep telling these niggas I'm gonna write a book.
I can't wait to read that motherfucker.
Coming soon, 2025.
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't started.
he ain't even write no book on love. He don't know love.
That's crazy.
I'll say who I'll pick. I want to interview Glorilla. I want to sit down with her. I want to sit down with Glorilla.
This nigga just want to look at her, man.
Educationally, 19 keys. Yeah, I say he sit down with he do a podcast. He sit down with a lot of influential people. He talk about politics, herbal health, like just a lot of different things. He done sat down with all type of people. He sat down with what is John F. Kennedy grandson, I think, or nephew is running for president, but yeah, he sat down with him and talked to him about a lot of things. He sit down with a lot of people, so that'd be somebody I'll sit down with to talk about educational. Man, he black, so he more so like black power. He from Oakland too, so he spent half his life in Oakland. I think the other half he said was in like St. Louis or something like that. So like I feel like that'd be somebody dope to sit down with because he from here and his background and everything.
I damn near gotta say, who was I just finna say? Damn near on a like just a regular like little interview, like sit down talk type shit. Damn near Carlos Miller or Larry June.
Larry June seemed like he'd be boring.
And on some education on an educational tip,
lie.
y'all know who I'm getting in here. Dr. Umar.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
kidding.
He coming out here, bro.
I'm coming out
Yes,
here.
he coming out here in November.
We gotta go see
I think I'm
man.
gonna be gone when he come out here. I think
Oh,
he's coming on the
shit.
23rd. hella people in the comments like,
missed
I'm
that
pulling up with a niggas like I'm pulling up with a white bitch and shit. I'm like, they like he not gonna let you in. That's crazy.
Shit, I would say, as far as celebrity, I want to interview Ice Cube.
What? What?
Yeah, Ice Cube, man.
Okay.
And then for like the educational, I'll interview Gunna from the city,
I was finna say.
or
You talking about Gunna Goes Global?
yeah, from the city, or C. Lee. One of them.
Okay.
That's my answer right there.
What about you, man?
Man.
He gonna say a nigga like he gonna say it.
Bees.
Nah, shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I got hella people I would want to talk to, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of people I would want to sit and talk to because there's different reasons for me. Like, nah, fuck Jordan. That's my nigga though. But he don't like niggas though. So
You don't.
that's my nigga. That's my favorite
Somebody
player
get
though.
this
but
jigaboo away from me.
he what it is for sure. But for me, shout out Jordan though, man. But nah, I wouldn't want to interview Jordan, bro. I feel like I know a lot about him. Not like that, but I didn't see biography, I didn't see movies, I didn't see you play. Like, nigga, what the fuck else I need to know? Like,
He is your son.
damn, who I want to talk to, bro? I don't know. I really don't know, bro. If he was alive, Nipsey probably.
For surely Nip. For
Probably
sure.
Nip for sure. And that's because, like, he got the background of, like, the street shit, and he got the educational background.
No mama.
Man, that's
like-
2-in-1 right
I
there.
feel like that'd be a good interview, a good person, just not even interview, just to talk to. 'Cause I don't like interviewing people. Like, I like to just have a regular conversation. Like, if the questions pop up, then they pop up. But if it's up to me, we just gonna sit, talk, probably smoke, and then I feel like with the smoking shit, that shit create the conversation. And then that's all that. You know what I mean? That's how it's gonna organically happen. But and then another person, I ain't gonna lie.
I'll change mine after.
Nah, hell no, nigga. It's
Nah,
over, nigga.
nah. It's set in
You
stone.
said Nip. Yeah.
I'm gonna add.
Nah, hold on. Nah, but I'm gonna say T-Rail or AD from the Fig Media or Pun.
Sure.
That's just because, like, on the podcast tip, like them people I kind of look up to on the podcast thing. Not, you know what I mean, not only them, but them the main people that I be watching and shit. So just to pick their brand on the podcast shit. And like I said, they got the networking background, they got the podcast background, and they also got the street background too. So it's just like they get the little bit of best of both worlds. So what you got to say?
He like
That
I'm
nigga said
getting
50 Cent.
mine in there.
Y'all know who I would add
getting
if
my
he was
last hit.
alive? Kevin Samuels.
On
Fucks with Kevin
baby.
Samuels.
On mama. For sure.
But like how you were saying, like you get a lot of slack because you being a female, you agree with some things that men be saying and how we look at things. How you feel about things Kevin Samuels used to say? Because so many women celebrated when he died. I was like, damn, like they was really happy he died. Like
I never was even tuned with him. Like
you never, bro. He was wild. He'd tell a woman like, "Well, how tall are you? Oh, you're 5'6". How much you weigh? 180. Oh, and you said you got how many kids? 3. With how many men? 2. Oh, well, we'll call you a low value woman. You not getting married. You 35. Oh, yeah, your time, your door is closing. Like it used to be funny, but it was harsh. But it was like,
keep it real
yeah, it
from
was
his
real.
perspective,
It was
at
harsh
least.
though. But some things was real as in a man aspect. Like I don't see myself marrying a woman with 3 kids with 2 baby daddies, and you feel me? Like I don't see that. But you feel me?
To
I don't
each its own.
expect a woman to want to start a family with me, and I'm 35, 2 kids, 2 baby mamas. Like,
Oh, yeah,
feel me?
that's the boy.
It looked like you unstable.
I think he was a part of like that whole come up of all the content creators that were red pill. I don't necessarily believe and agree with everything that's red pill, but I think some of the stuff he said was true.
Was Red Pill.
Red pill is
Like
more-
Matrix. So when you think of the Matrix, right? Ain't that what?
Yes, but red pill. Okay, so red pill.
So wait, I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Okay.
It is a part of the Matrix, but red pill is more. They kind of degrade women. And think
Oh.
that
Like
women-
Andrew Tate and everything.
So I am wrong
Okay.
Well,
then.
not Andrew Tate. Don't say that because Andrew Tate doesn't.
I fuck
degrade
with Andrew
women.
Tate. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
fuck
really
with
know
Andrew
much.
Tate.
That's the
Like-
alpha
I
male
I see a lot
dude,
of
right?
women be opposed to what he
yeah.
was saying, though.
But see, he loves women. Like
Yeah,
he doesn't
yeah,
put
yeah.
them down.
I
The
fuck
red
with
pill
Andrew
men
Tate.
think that women are like a subspecies that are disposable.
Oh yeah, nah.
Wait, all right. So I've been wrong because I thought when you said I'm thinking of red pill,
It
blue
is.
pill.
It's
from
a
the
double.
Matrix.
It's a
What you
double.
saying,
What you
it's the same
call
got
it?
nothing to do with
Analogy, but it ain't-
Matrix.
it ain't-
Yeah.
it ain't the Matrix.
That's
But
why
it
I'm
is
like,
the
okay.
reference to that.
Yeah.
Because they use a lot of them use the reference of this world as the Matrix,
Mhm.
and they use the red pill and the blue pill. Blue
Yeah.
pill is more like pro feminism and women.
Okay,
yeah,
women be able to
having
do.
all that.
Do you feel like? Do you?
Look at his face.
do you feel like? Cause you being a woman, like, do you feel like women should be treated equally as men? I don't think that women should be treated equally, and I don't mean
Oh
this.
my
as-
God!
Nah,
Fuck.
let me give my
Come
explanation.
on, give it out. Give it
I
out.
don't think that it's certain things, like I said earlier, certain things women supposed to do, and it's certain things men supposed to do. I'm not going to no woman mechanic. I'm not.
What's
You
wrong with
feel me?
that?
I'm not going to her. I'm not going to no woman to fix
Why
my
you
car.
angry?
Like, you feel me? And I'm just saying, like, it's certain things that you pull up to get an engine and you see a woman finna put your engine in. You gonna feel like, ooh, she knows she.
Well,
doing.
she got credentials and certificates
Come
on
on,
the
bro.
wall, hella shit.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Man,
I'm
you
just-
don't know how to do it. She said she do. You,
Hey, it don't matter.
What if
I'm
she a
just saying-
I
stud?
think a lot of people think the way that you think. I am probably included because I don't want to be a man. Like,
You feel me?
I
Like, why
don't-
is she putting the engine in?
What
I
if it's a
think-
You
stud?
too fine to be putting the engine in. Like, you
when
feel
we
me? Like,
when we say equality, I think it's just people misunderstand equality. Like, equality is just that, very equal across the board. No.
exactly.
That's like, then you can't assume that a man is going to be 100% financially responsible for you.
This is coming from a woman.
Like,
A woman.
Just, it's okay. It's very double standard. Like, it's okay when we're asking for financial support, but it's not okay when a man says, well, I don't want to support equality for women because
You could
I
do
don't
what I
wanna-"
do. Like,
Yeah.
when I say that, then it's a problem. You go to work like I could. Like, now I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But
I
you want to
mean-
be equal, though, right? Ain't you
I
the
feel
same
like
as
that,
me?
I feel like that in the workplace though. Like in terms of like what I do for work. If we all got hired in this motherfucker, like you should be able to do what I'm doing. Like to an
But
extent.
they
Like,
can't.
I'm not saying the physical thing, but in terms of like
Well, they can't do the job then. That's my point. Like, if they can't
I hear
do
you.
what you could do physically, they can't do the job like a man would. And that's why I say that in certain fields. Like, you feel me?
yeah, certain fields. I
A
feel
woman
like
is
that,
not
okay.
finna come to me to do her hair. You feel me?
how
Like,
many
unless I
women-
was gray.
How many
You feel
women
me?
do you know run like the garbage trucks?
Come on, like none.
None.
I know a
have
woman
never
that's finna
seen
start a trucking
woman.
business though.
Yeah.
She drive big rigs. You feel me? Shout out to her. That's the first one. It's a lot of women in that industry, and she was telling me like it ain't really like it's a lot of women in this industry. And I'm like, oh
Man,
shit, for
I
real.
seen one the other day.
So
driving
it's
some
like-
Pepsi.
Is there something wrong with the crossover of those fields though?
Now
like
that
like when you go to the nail shop, you see a dude doing nails. It's like
That happens all the time.
usually they
I
not.
don't usually
Usually they
want
don't
to
consider
do it.
themselves dudes.
No.
So I'm just saying they don't.
I'm
They
not-
don't.
but I'm-
Usually.
like just like you said about the
You've been on a roll these past couple episodes,
I'm
brother.
not gonna look for you to do my nails off top.
Yeah, on
like
mama's.
there
Not
are
no
some
regular-
men that can slay the shit out of
Yeah,
people's hair.
but
Like,
they
I'm not gonna lie.
them men that could do that consider themselves women.
all
So
of them.
it's like.
Not all of them.
Man, every dude I seen that do hair like what the girls like. So that's why they in that field.
maybe in terms of hair.
Like you ain't seeing no like you feel me? You I'm just saying, like every woman I know that cut hair is a stud. Like you feel me? I don't
There's a couple.
Hey,
of women
why
that
y'all
are, like,
keep getting
traditional
mad?
women.
like I'm these niggas is tripping.
Hell no! 'Cause I showed you that Barbaro Instagram that be twerking and cutting
But
hair.
do y'all I think that was for content. I don't
She be
believe
she be cutting hair. She be niggas in the chair getting
Now
cut.
listen, niggas is
Ain't
going
gonna
to her because she had ass. They don't give a fuck about they shape up. Them niggas wasn't tripping about that. Like, come on now.
And
You
she
know,
damn near waxing.
come
niggas
on, like
150
she
for that
ain't even
cut too.
tripping. Like she,
twerking.
nigga, like,
Fuck all that.
and she
Yeah,
got
they pay
on
150.
booty shorts. Like it ain't like she in there with regular clothes on. Like niggas know why they
I'm
going
sorry,
there.
but ain't no woman in a relationship gonna let their man go do no
Come
shit
on.
like that.
Come on.
Yeah, but it's like
Let me find out you going to a fucking big booty bitch.
I
just
can't
to
believe
bounce
you.
some ass on you.
What am I
I
saying?
can't
wrong?
believe you.
Everything I said.
so
was
you wouldn't
fact.
let her cut your hair?
What I no.
But what if she had proof
would-
that she could cut hair though?
If-
like, because we seen the cuts she was doing, they wasn't that tight, so we could say that. But it's like, what if you see in the cuts, you like, damn, she got bars.
for the experience,
See,
I would go. But that's because of the experience. It's like going to the strip club getting your hair cut. Like, you feel me? Who wouldn't? What man wouldn't want to do that? Like, you feel me? And she raw with it. Oh yeah, come line me up. It's
shake
good,
some
but-
ass
Halfway
real
through
quick.
your line, she started twerking
Like-
though, like for like 10 minutes. You like, damn, hey, I gotta go.
Like, you feel me? Like, hey, you gonna get lost though. What she was
Line
shaking,
my face up real quick. I got a cut.
the way she was moving, though, you wasn't even gonna trip. Like, all right, I'll wait this 10 minutes. But I just feel like, you feel me? Like, it ain't equal across the board. Man.
I feel you.
That's all.
I hear you, man.
And like, you feel me? I ain't trying to offend the other communities and stuff when I say what I
Too
say.
late.
Yeah, you talking about people.
As soon as you say anything like
You
that,
said great.
too late.
I can't say the other word.
Why not?
I thought the YouTube be tripping.
You're right. Keep saying great.
All right, yeah, y'all, you feel me? I'm just trying to censor myself.
Do they censor that?
I don't know.
Man, you could say gay.
Oh,
I'm talking about. You can't say.
Yeah, you can't say
that.
but you can say nigga. Like, so it's like, I get that makes me mad. That makes
Yeah,
me
you
mad.
can say nigga on the radio,
On everywhere,
on TV,
like
everything.
nigga, you can say nigga.
I just see BET blurb out every cuss word, but then it be a nigga. Like,
They make sure you hear nigga. Like, so I get mad at that because I feel like they got more rights than I do, and I don't like that. You feel me? I'm jealous. I'ma just, you feel me, throw it out there. I don't like that shit.
okay.
Feel me? Cause you feel me? Motherfuckers want to be equal. Shit. You feel me? I'm just saying.
Wow.
You've been
Hey,
on you've been on a roll, brother.
Hey, I'm sorry. I speak my heart.
Anything else you want to get off your chest?
So.
Nah. What you was gonna ask me?
None.
Nah, go ahead. I want to hear this,
You
please.
said you feel like they got more rights than you, so it's like. I don't know how to put this question together yet, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
I'ma
Yes, I
leave it
feel like they
alone.
got more rights. So I'm gonna say it like this:
Nah, but it's like if you don't.
if I
So-
go outside and beat up another man that identify as a man, it's just gonna be regular assault or a regular fight. You feel me? If I go outside and beat up a man bigger than me that identify as a girl, they gonna call it gay bashing. You feel me? That's an extra charge on top of the assault. So why now if a nigga beat me up, I don't get no bashing. It don't be a black bashing. It ain't none of that. So I don't get, you feel me? Yo, I'm dead ass. Like,
Black bashing.
like now it's like that turned into something different. Like I don't, you feel me? It's just I don't agree with that. You feel me? I feel like it's all.
It's a lot of things, bro. That would
It's a double standard. There's a lot of
in
double
terms of
standards in the world,
black,
man.
In terms of black people, bro, and in terms of just any other community. I ain't talking about gay people. I ain't talking about whites or Asians. I ain't talking about nobody specific. But it's a lot of things they be doing, you know what I mean, for us that don't be really for us.
Like
So
it be
it's
for everybody. Like,
so
you feel me? Like
I feel you on that, though. But I don't feel you on. I ain't got nothing else to say.
I don't got nothing against nothing or nobody. Like you feel me? I'm all for it. You feel me? Whatever you do,
All
you
for
do.
it.
You feel
You
me?
said you all for it.
I'm all for everybody. Do your thing. What you do, don't you feel me? What you eat,
you
don't
gotta
make
be
me
careful
shit.
what you say around him. He likes to do that.
So you know, it's just like,
You all for it.
hey, I'm all for people being happy, man. If
All
what
right.
you do make you happy, do it. You know, But
Absolutely.
don't force it on other people.
Keep
you
your
feel
peace.
me? Because that's where you go wrong. Just because you like something, don't
All
mean
right.
other people gotta like it.
This how I convert this question now.
All
then.
right, go ahead.
So, don't
Let's-
force it on other people. So you don't want to be around it. You know what I mean? People that act like that and it's
No,
flamboyant.
I won't even say that.
Cool. Oh, okay. So what?
I
You
won't
saying-
say that because I went to Pride.
That's
and
what I
stuff.
was finna piece. I'm like, so would
So
it be people
it
that
ain't
feel the way
that-
that you do?
It ain't that, but I wasn't forced into going. You get what I'm saying? I went just to.
But
feel me?
you
I just
willingly
went.
went knowing
Yeah.
that you didn't want to be surrounded by them kind of
No,
people.
it wasn't that. I knew what I was going to. It ain't that I didn't want to be surrounded by them people. I knew where I was at. I knew where I was going. I knew what the possibilities of what it was that I may see, may not see. I knew what it was going into it. I went to go.
So do
You
you
feel
feel
me?
like that they're the way that they, you know what I mean, present themselves and everything, do you feel like that was forced upon you when you went
Oh
to the
no,
parade?
I don't feel like it was forced. I
It's-
went.
But it's everywhere though. So it's kind of
Now
forced
it's
because
different
it's like
because-
it's there and there's nothing else surrounding you. So it's kind of a forced thing when it's everyone
It's like
there.
to the point to where like, you feel me? Y'all got kids. You got kids? You don't got kids, right? Y'all got kids. I don't got kids either. You feel me? So y'all gotta monitor what y'all kids watch. Y'all kids is only 4. You feel me? Like y'all gotta really monitor stuff
Man.
because they putting freaky shit in cartoons. Like you feel me? That's when I say stuff is being forced onto people because We
Yeah.
wasn't learning about boys when we was 6 and 7 and shit. That shit was not taught to us in elementary
Yeah.
or middle school. Like, you feel me? We knew certain words, like we knew gay and shit, but we wasn't really like seeing it, experiencing it. Like, oh shit, there go 2 gay people. Like, oh shit, there go 2 more gay. Like, we wasn't seeing that shit. It was rare you was seeing that growing up. Like, so now when I say force, I mean like it's literally everywhere. You can't make a TV show without putting somebody gay in it. You feel me? Like, you can't. Every show you watch has to have a lesbian or a gay person in it, a gay man.
I wouldn't say it has to, but
it has to. Every show you watch right now, every
I watch-
nigga power, every
I'm watching
BMF.
I'm watching Penguin right now. Ain't
SWAT,
nobody in
you
there.
ain't seen it yet. It's gonna pop up sooner or later, nigga. The Boys, Gen Z, nigga. Every show we watch has a gay
I'm not
couple
saying that
in
it don't. I'm just saying that it don't
They
have,
have to. Why you think every show got it, nigga? You ain't seen a show without it yet.
I don't know.
You feel me? Like,
and then my
they got to. That's the same reason they had to start putting black people in everything. Because it was like, all right, we look like we getting left out.
So what about the niggas that's just want to talk shit and then want to be like freedom of speech niggas? Why they don't give nothing for us? Because I be wanting to talk my shit and then but it's like, oh, you gonna hurt so and so feelings. But it's
fuck
like,
they feelings.
But it's like, but then it's open and it's freedom for, like you said, exactly.
Everybody else in general, not even just
But
a
it's
certain
like for the people
community,
that
just
don't,
everybody.
like I said, bro, the way we grew up talking, it was crazy. Like we was calling niggas F words and all that shit. So it's like, but it's like we didn't really mean it, but it's just like that was just a slur that we used. So it's like, why the niggas that openly use the slurs or openly speak how they feel, wherever, you know what I mean, community, why them niggas can't have an open area or open channel or open day or whatever the case may be?
An open day.
Because
I feel like people should.
I'll be like, bro, like how we can't talk on this motherfucker, but it's like, bro, like niggas be on this motherfucker doing crazy shit. Niggas be shooting niggas.
Man, niggas
bro,
be saying nigga like.
Bro,
like
I done seen so many. I be watching To Catch a Predator shit, bro, with the Skeeter nigga, bro. There's so many freakazoids on the damn internet, boy. But it's like all this shit. You can watch all this. This nigga's meeting up with a 14-year-old girl. And it's like, you can watch all this, but it's like a nigga say one bad word and it's like, shut this nigga off. Like,
shut him off.
And especially if you got a platform,
they
too,
kicked,
it's
what's
over.
the name off Instagram? What's my nigga? Farrakhan.
You know,
he ain't even on Instagram
he can't make an Instagram.
Charles White
though.
can't make a YouTube channel.
Like, you feel me? Like,
You done got flagged or you done got in trouble for some shit you just said yet?
Are you biracial?
I am.
What you mix with?
I'm black and small.
Okay, I only asked that because I was gonna ask. Damn, what I was gonna ask.
What was you going to ask?
Nah, because we keep talking about the black community. Yeah, I was just, you feel me? I don't want to leave nobody left out.
I don't want to leave no.
Nah, for real. Cause you feel me? Like, cause I know like being biracial, it be like people be trying to make people pick a side. Like either you black or you your other side. Like, and you feel me? Like I got nephews and shit that's biracial. So I tell like even like my brother, I be telling like make sure they know their culture on both sides. So, you feel me? But I don't know. I don't want to leave nobody out. That's why I asked.
Brains in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us. And if you ain't rocking with us, we still appreciate you, man.
Y'all got anything else, man?
Y'all got anything else, man?
You got any more questions for us? Anything
You got any
wanna
questions
know?
for us?
I got a random question, but I'm gonna let Age do his first.
Since it's a lot of men in the comment section, what do you feel like men could do better now?
That's a great question,
That's a good
right
question.
What do you feel like we could do better as men?
Lead.
Okay.
Like if you don't have a path for yourself, then how you gonna lead me? Like you have to have that ability in order. If we really want to bring home families, like it starts from the men.
Now, what I want to ask you, because I see a lot of women say, lead. I ain't following no man who don't know how to lead. When y'all say lead, you can't speak for all women. So I'm going to ask you, what's your definition of lead when you say you want a man to lead? Like,
Every
what do
nigga
you
ain't
mean?
meant to be a leader, though, sometimes.
Yeah,
Some
a lot
niggas
of
ain't
these
meant
niggas
to
is
be.
store
okay.
running. Go grab them Russians. You feel me? A lot of niggas is them. For real.
Go grab the Russians.
I might have to go get me one, man. Because at this point,
You feel me?
it's just like, okay, so a lot of men don't like the fact that I'm like so publicly acclimated, so that's the thing too. You have to be okay with that. You have to be extremely secure within yourself. I talk to a lot of men. I do it on a daily basis, even at work.
Yeah.
On top of that, I am a high earner, so it's like
Yeah.
there are certain
You can do
qualities
what you
that
want.
I don't necessarily need you, like, but I want you. It's a completely different thing. So for me, like, there's certain qualities that I don't tolerate. Like, if you cannot make a decision, like, if we go on a date, you can't decide where we're gonna go, and you haven't decided, it's already done. Like, it's done. Take me home. Like, there's certain things that I don't like. Like, you can't be indecisive if you spend the whole night talking about your ex and you're obviously not over her.
Yeah.
What else? And I don't tell me yes all the time. Yes all the time means, like,
You can't be a yes man.
you have no footing. Like, you don't know how to put your foot down in a dynamic at all. And then your lifestyle. Like, I want to know about your lifestyle because, like, I go to the gym a lot because I'm on my weight loss journey. I need to make sure that, I continue that. So if you don't have discipline on yourself, like, it doesn't have to be the gym, but, like, maybe an hour out of your day you spend reading a book. Like, you have to have some kind of discipline somewhere. I like schedules and understanding that I watch a lot of things that people do. It's not necessarily you being the highest earner, but, like, what's your plan? Like, especially if I ask you questions and then it leads me to finding out what you're passionate about, like, and if you're passionate about it, you got to be as excited about you as I am about me.
Exactly.
So I agree with you with the like, people be insecure. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm an artist. I do podcasting. I'll be around women. I feel like, me personally, I tell every female that I meet, I ask them, like, how you feel about dating an artist? Because I feel like I'm going to be big one day. So it's going to be times where I just got access to women. It's going to be beautiful women around. It's going to be music videos where women got to be around me. So I can't be with a female who's not secure with me being around women and understanding that I can be around women and I could be, like, I'm an outgoing person. I speak. I'm funny. Like, I'm going to make people laugh. So it's not like I'm flirting with somebody because we having a good time. And I done been in situations where it's like a female think I'm flirting because I'm talking to somebody else and you feel me, she laughing or she having a good time, and it don't be that. So that's, like, my biggest thing. Like, me being in the public eye or gonna be in the public eye, is like, you can't be insecure. You got to understand what it is, and you got to have trust in the situation of what it's gonna be like. Because I'm gonna be around all type of things, and like how you said, being a high earner, you could do whatever you want, and people don't know. I think people project themselves on others. Like, man, if I had that power, I'd be doing whatever I want. So now that they got that power, they gonna do it. Like, nah, I don't gotta do it. I've probably been doing this. Like, you feel me? So, yeah.
I don't know. I think it just makes it a little bit harder to date me once they find out, like, I come with all of this. It's like, I live by myself. I pay all my own bills. Like, I don't really need you to do that. I just need you to do for you. That's where I'm at in life. Like,
It's like, as a man, I feel like that's what we supposed to be looking for. Like, you get what I'm saying?
You should have
like,
standards like that.
You should want a woman that can take care of everything, because
For real.
even if a man came into your life, right? Say you met the man you want to be with, and he'd be like, okay, you've been taking care of yourself for the last 20 years, right? And he'd be like, I'm going to step in, I'm going to take this weight off your shoulders. But he can know in the back of his head, like, man, she could take care of things. She been taking care of herself for this long. So I know if I fall back and be like, all right, baby, you feel me, this next few months might be rough. He know he could count on you because you know how to make it happen because you was taking care of yourself. So I feel like men got to go after those type of women. Like, you don't want no female who always begging. Like, I don't want no bums. Like, don't be begging me. Don't be asking me. You feel me? Like, give me a chance to be like, I got you something, instead of you asking all the time. Like, let me get a chance to be like, ooh, I seen this, I'm going to get it for you. Like, and return the favor. Like, don't just expect things, because when a man feel like he just being used for certain things, it's going to be like, I'm out of it. Like, I'm cool.
Well, see, I think, like, in my last relationship, I just learned that I don't need to be trying to love a man how I want to be loved. I need to ask. So that was the thing, is, like, girls, they like birthdays. They like big birthdays. So I would project that onto somebody else and expect them to be like, oh, my God, it's my birthday. You did so much. When in reality, that man probably would have been good if I would have bought him a PS5 or some shit like that and then sat there at the house and made him food. Like, there's just so many things.
That's this nigga. He hate his birthday. It seemed like that nigga be like, man, I don't even trying to do shit. We be having to force him outside. Like me, I don't know. I don't like surprises, so I don't want nobody surprising me with shit. I like to know what I'm walking into. I mean, I don't like surprises. So I get what you're saying.
I think
like,
my next relationship, I'd probably ask, like, so what do you like to do on your birthday?
yeah,
Do you like to travel? Things
because
like
it
that.
make you feel bad when you do something and then
They don't
they
react.
excited.
Now
What
I'm
if-
mad at you for not liking what I did.
What if he ain't really into birthdays?
That's fine. What would he like to do though?
right?
What you like to do on your birthdays?
No, not so much anything. I really like anything that's involved in like my podcast or pretty much anything involving what I'm going after.
We gonna have to come through there. We gonna have to come sit on your pod so you can pick our brains and shit.
I'm working on a new set too, so it would be great.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
I ain't gonna lie though. In terms of the food, I be wanting my girl to pick some food sometimes because sometimes I don't be knowing what I be wanting to eat.
But as a first
So-
date,
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, the first
not
date
the
for
first
sure.
No, not the
and
first
you
date.
didn't even pick a place.
Not the
and
first
then
date. Not
you
the
pick-
I'm
first
gonna
date.
be
50 minutes
honest.
to pick a
It's
date?
kind of hard because you could tell a woman somewhere and they act like they don't never eat there. Like I just seen you eating at Chili's. Why you can't go to Chili's for the first date? You feel what I'm saying?
There's
Like,
nothing wrong with chili.
yeah, you say that, but I'm just saying, like, you feel me? You'll come across a female like, you know what? I think I want to take you out, and then where you want to go? And then you say a name, and it's like, I don't eat there. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Quit lying. Who don't eat Chili's? Because I love Chili's, but you feel me?
If
It's
I
just-
put something on the damn skill and I don't know how to cook, you go be like, oh, this is good, but then Chili's make this shit better than I
You
make it.
feel
So
me?
talk about,
Like-
oh, this is good, but then
So
Chili's
that's
could have
my
made this
own
fire
beef.
though.
Like you would ask a girl where they want to go or what they like. I done asked a female I know ain't never been to a steakhouse before, and I asked him like, you feel me? What kind of restaurants you like? She named every restaurant she ain't been to. Like I ain't never seen you there. You ain't never been there. Well, I'm not finna take you there because you not finna use me for an experience. That ain't how this work. You feel me? Like I'm just saying I done came across all type of women.
I
Feel me? I done fumbled some good ones. I ain't gonna even sit here in front. But at the same time, I done came across good and bad. So it's like, and everybody mindset, like I feel like the internet be messing with people's minds. Like you would meet a person, like I done seen people tweet some of the best shit. And you will meet them in person and have a 10-minute conversation and be like, nigga, where's this Twitter person that you be?
It's not there.
You feel me? Like, so it's like, you would meet somebody, you feel me? And then be like, oh, damn, they ain't what I thought they would. So, I don't know, that's be crazy.
I think I'd prefer to meet somebody that doesn't have me on social media.
Yeah, I'd rather meet in person, but
Sure.
That's like that. Just because I would like to eliminate that fact. Like you can come on afterwards, after we go on this date.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, I got a social media question. Since y'all seem to can't leave social media alone,
I can't.
I was finna ask, what's the craziest thing a nigga done said to you in your DMs? But what's the most player thing
Lord.
a nigga done said to where you was like, I might reply back to you, nigga.
I think the craziest thing is some man wrote me like this extensive ass poem about like
That sound kind of player to me.
me being like some kind of goddess that came from the heavens above and looked like a blessed. Like I can't remember it word for word, but it was just like, whoa, that's a lot. That is a lot for me. It
You
was
don't
like-
even know me.
Like, yeah, it was a lot. So, I don't know. That kind of freaked me out. Like, you don't even know me. You're writing me this long ass poem, and like, this is why I turned off my DMs. You can only DM me if I accept it. I think the most player thing somebody ever did was. Damn, I gotta think about this because there's not a lot of.
It ain't no players. in
Damn,
her
she got to
DMs.
think
She
hard.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, these
you niggas ain't players out here, man.
Y'all saying the
lot of
wrong
things.
thing in them DMs, man.
I don't know because it's like I really don't pay attention to DMs like I used
Yeah.
to.
You ever slid in the DM?
Oh yeah, all the time. Well, for that, like to holla,
Yeah.
only one time.
Did you succeed?
Yes. I
Okay.
did.
All right.
Okay.
But as far as anybody super player, it doesn't really work unless you come at me with some kind of business proposal. Like I'm not gonna lie.
That's
It
the only
has-
way they gonna even get a response anyway.
It
Huh?
has to be like I have to see you're doing something, and then if you say something in my DMs, I might respond.
Hey, don't be trying to use that as no cheat code, y'all. Don't be trying to slide in their
Man.
DMs talking about, yeah, I do
I shoot
I'm
content.
a rapper. I'm trying to get him on your, you feel
Please
me?
don't be a rapper.
Like, man, what's wrong with rappers? Why
There's nothing
everybody?
wrong with
What's wrong with us? H, what we be doing?
Wrong with the rappers.
H a artist. Let him know.
What we
Hey,
be,
I'm
nah,
an
that
artist.
nigga be rapping his ass off. What do we be doing? We got a bad rap out here. I remember I
He's
told
the
a
only
girl
rapper
I
you
rap.
see, huh? All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
And
You an R&B singer, nigga. You ain't.
you a podcaster like me, nigga.
That nigga's an R&B singer. That's Mr. Love right there.
I told you I'm finna write a
feel
book,
me?
man.
Y'all don't get crazy DMs?
Nah.
None of y'all?
I had a booster one time. I was trying to get some shit for my girlfriend, and she was like, I don't shop for girlfriends. I was like, the fuck that mean, bitch?
That means she don't shop for girlfriends.
Nah,
They mean
I know what it
literally
meant.
shop.
Yeah.
I know what it meant,
I
but
don't get no DMs. My DMs dry as
I ain't got a crazy
Well,
one
you
in a
also
long
don't
time.
post, so
Yeah.
Now Snapchat, Snap used to be
Snapchat
main.
I don't
Wow.
even have a Snapchat.
Snapchat.
No,
was
I don't be
wild.
on there no more. But back then, Snapchat used to be
Snapchat
wild.
was wild.
I ain't gonna lie. In terms of Snapchat, though, man, I heard like for content purposes, though, like not content, but like
I was about to say, hey.
no,
What
but
kind
like
of content
in
you
terms
talking
of
about?
just content, like you know what I mean, networking and you know what I mean, making money. I heard Snapchat is a real good thing to look into to
It's
try to make some money.
lucrative on
Though.
there.
Yeah.
For sure, I've been seeing a lot
Same
of people
with
like
TikTok.
a lot
Y'all
of
see
people.
TikTok about to get
Yep. Yep.
took away January
Hold
what?
on.
Yeah.
19th.
19th, I think.
You better get
Next
y'all
year.
TikTok hacks in right now and save them to
Fucked
your
up.
phone.
But they saying that they're making
A similar.
another similar platform, but it's gonna be
It's just-
owned
it's
by the
gonna be
U.S.
monitored.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
gonna
that's the
monitor
thing
it.
is the U.S. doesn't own TikTok.
Yeah, it's
so
China
The only thing they own is Instagram and Facebook
Yep.
and Twitter.
and Twitter. But
So,
that'll
and
force
but
them
you
to
know,
go
it's
back
so many secrets on TikTok. That's why they getting rid of that shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
because you seeing across the world
Mhm.
unfiltered stuff.
Unfiltered. Like, I hate that they really could do that. Like, that's fucked up. That Big Brother shit we used to see when we was younger really is
Real.
real.
Big Brother's always watching.
Yep, for sure. Well, before we get up out of here, you wanna we try to get the viewers either one show, one movie, or one song to tune into. You got a song, a movie, or a show for them to watch or check out?
Friday just dropped Back to You. That's been on my
Friday?
yeah.
What's that?
The singer?
The singer, yeah.
I have not gotten into
I love him.
Friday yet. He sound like yeah, man, I'm gonna stop because every time I talk about an artist, they get mad at
Is
me.
that bro that sound like Brent?
That's bro who sound like this. Friday.
No, that's Givey. That's Giveon.
Giveon.
Them niggas all sound the same. Friday is
Sounds similar.
yeah. Friday fuck with Meek Mill though, so shout out Friday.
okay.
It's your twin.
I fuck with Meek, man.
Okay. What about y'all, man? What's one song, movie, or a show, man?
I got a song for y'all. Hold on, let me check my Palm Pilot.
I thought he was finna sing it too. He got quiet and shit.
Nah.
That is
Damn,
crazy.
my phone dead, man.
My shit
I
finna
can't pull up
die.
no
Hold
song.
on.
gotta
I
roll
got
up
think
my
I got
1%.
one, too.
Mine, I'm gonna just go while they looking. Mine is Ball, G Herbo and Meek Mill. That's what I've been off of. That shit slap. Show.
No, I've been fucking with Low Shimmy. I ain't gonna lie. That Sprung by Low Shimmy, that's my shit. I ain't gonna lie. I can't. That's my shit for sure.
I'm gonna say "Ballin" by Lil Pete and Lil Yee. They just threw that motherfucker on 2K too. So if you on that motherfucker, go throw that in your rotation. But
I ain't
that
been
shit
on
slap
2K
right there.
in like a week.
Huh?
I ain't been on 2K in like a week.
Nigga, you don't play nothing but my career, nigga. You ain't
know.
missing nothing.
Been on
Nigga
Dragon
play
Ball
my
Z.
career all day, nigga. He ain't missing out on
Wukong.
nothing.
Man.
But yeah, man.
Hold
Brains
on,
in
nigga. Let me get my
Oh,
song in.
my bad, big
Hold
dog.
on. Nah, I ain't gonna. I haven't got no song. I ain't gonna lie.
What show?
What's crazy? I had a quote, but my phone died, so I really don't know the quote no more, man. It was some heat too,
Yeah.
man. Nah, man. I'm gonna just say stay focused, man. Cause I had a quote. I wish I had it on my phone, but my phone dead. But I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna just keep the quote mindset, but just stay focused, man. Whatever you got, whatever you doing, I don't care if it's nigga break dancing, nigga podcasting, nigga gaming, nigga whatever, fashion, clothes, nigga food. You a chef, nigga. Stay focused. Keep doing what you doing, cause it's gonna pay off. Consistency is the key.
Yes, sir.
So that's all I got for y'all, man. Consistency is key, man. Stay focused.
Before we get out of here, is it anything you want to say to the fans? You feel me?
Your
Any
people
shout outs you
watching,
got?
any
Anything?
shout-outs?
Well, thank you guys for having me. It's been
We appreciate
fun.
you for coming.
Appreciate
for
you.
sure.
Appreciate you coming.
I would love for you guys to come on my podcast.
For
It's
sure.
very refreshing for people to see.
We got to come on all four. We got to come on individually.
All of y'all.
All
Yeah,
four.
it's lit.
Nigga, we a unit, man.
Yeah.
Man, no, I'm playing.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, that sounds fun though. We haven't been on another.
We
have
ain't been. No,
Nah, we
not
haven't been
all
on
of us
another-
together.
Not all of us together. We haven't been on another
That'll be dope.
podcast yet. They always separated
Yeah,
us.
that's for sure gonna be his
Yeah.
first time.
No, man.
I will let y'all know.
Yeah, because I know you're gonna have some dope ass questions for us for sure. That's gonna be. Yeah, I want to.
Hell yeah.
Crazy because my next show is supposed to be an all men's panel.
Okay.
We're
You
supposed to talk about things like the question I asked y'all about financial support.
Right.
You watch the No Fugazi podcast?
I used to.
You know what I'm talking about this.
Yes.
So you that kind of idea with the panel. Okay, I be watching bro too. Bro be giving out some shit. He be. I feel like
That be bruh. That's bruh with the
You
beard.
ever heard of 8 at the table?
No.
Nah, that's bruh with the beard.
They be
and
having men and women. It's the number 8 though. Like
I would love
8
to do
at the
something like
table.
that.
It's you know what I'm talking about. That with the light skinned brother that look like you on there. Yeah, hey, they got a pretty ass light skinned nigga on there. He be on there.
All right, Diddy. Okay,
on there with his.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Wildin', bro.
clear.
Them little light
That ends this episode of Great Minds Think Alike.
Y'all was pretty boys. This little pretty light skinned nigga on there. He be-
I can't say that no more.
yeah,
on,
I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all.
You supposed to say pause, granddad.
He said, "I'm gonna pause your ass." You keep.
Pause.
That's hella funny.
All right,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Braves in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we appreciate our guest Mai from the Wonderland Effect coming and
Yeah,
rocking
man.
with us, coming in, giving us a vibe, man. I told you was in here with your cousins, man. Didn't we give you the cousin vibe?
Definitely.
I told you. we
Brother.
We ain't doing that shit, bro. We ain't
No
doing
brother.
that. We ain't doing brother.
Yeah, man. But until
That's
next
hella
time,
funny.
ladies and gentlemen, great minds think alike. Drop them brains in the chat.
And the fairies, you feel me?
Yeah, drop in them fairies. Send in your no raps before 12s, man.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know
tag
what,
us.
I don't know what y'all been doing, but y'all ain't been tagging us. Y'all been doing them, but y'all ain't been tagging us, man. You gotta tag us, man. But with that being said, y'all got anything else? Oh, Brother H. Nope.
Don't forget to leave a comment if you want to be a brainiac.
Yeah.
Stupid.
We ain't forget.
we still taking
Pushing
offers.
it every episode. So, get in there.
Tap in.
Hey, get in there.
Niggas is nuts.
Off through, bro.
We out of here, man. We love y'all.